Oh, +5. Come on. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for the Hive Tyrant.
Today, the Department of Justice is announcing a civil lawsuit against the Maine Department of Education. The state of Maine is discriminating against women by failing to protect women in women's sports. Pretty basic stuff. This is a violation of Title IX. The Department of Justice will not sit by when women are discriminated against in sports. This is about sports. This is also about these young women's personal safety. I've met many of these women throughout the past.
How does this happen, bro? Wasn't there some pyromancer clip of him crashing out about this?
Well, I think you're a loser-ass father. I think you should have more faith in your child.
He's calling the guy a loser dad because he doesn't want his daughter to compete against men in sports.
And what they have been through is horrific.
That's weird. It's basically
We have exhausted every other
this.
remedy. We tried to get Maine to comply. We don't like standing up here and filing lawsuits. We want to get states to comply with us. That's what this is about. We have repeatedly notified Maine of its infractions and urged them to remedy the situation to protect women. We've stripped grants from Maine.
Good.
Through other departments, and we are going to continue to fight for women. Today,
here's what they got to do. When one of these people gets hurt playing against a trans athlete, I would want to name one of the people that were the administrators or the government people there as an accomplice to that crime. I am a very big advocate of direct, brutal personal responsibility.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Talk about later.
President Trump campaigned on the promise to secure our homeland and deport violent alien criminals from our communities. That is why the American people overwhelmingly reelected him back to this office, and it's why the American people defeated the Democrat Party in devastating fashion.
Oh.
Today, we have officially learned Democrat officials still refuse to accept the will of the American
They're
people.
going to break him out of El Salvador
Maryland
prison.
Democrat Senator Chris Van Hollen rushed to Dulles Airport this morning to fly to El Salvador, potentially using taxpayer dollars to demand the release of deported, illegal, alien MS-13
Don't let him back
terrorists.
in.
The Democrats and the media in this room have continually and wrongly labeled Kilmar Abrego Garcia as a Maryland father. There is no Maryland father. Let me reiterate. Kilmar Abrego Garcia is an illegal alien, MS-13 gang member and foreign terrorist who was deported back to his home country.
Well, no wonder they like him.
And when Kilmar Abrego Garcia was originally arrested, he was wearing a sweatshirt with rolls of money covering the ears, mouth, and eyes of presidents on various currency denominations. This is a known MS-13 gang symbol of hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Abrego Garcia was also arrested with two other well-known members of the vicious MS-13 gang. And two separate judges found that Abrego Garcia was a member of MS-13, and that finding has never been disputed. And just this morning, it was revealed through Maryland court documents that Abrego Garcia's wife petitioned for an order of protection against him for 2 instances of domestic violence in May of 2021.
Who could have guessed?
Here's the order right here.
Oh, okay.
The court ordered that the respondent committed the following acts of abuse. Once in May of 2021, assault in any degree. And on May 4th of 2021, he punched and scratched his wife, ripped off her shirt, and grabbed and bruised her. This is from a court in Maryland. So not only are Democrats rushing to defend an illegal criminal foreign terrorist gang member, but also an apparent woman beater. To set all of that aside, the basic fact that he was illegally inside our country and had a lawful deportation order made him subject to removal back to his home country of El Salvador. And if he ever ends up back in the United States, he would immediately be deported again.
Yeah.
Nothing will change the fact that Abrego Garcia will never be a Maryland father. He will never live in the United States of America again.
He should be lucky he's alive.
And the United States Supreme Court ruled unanimously that the President of the United States and the Secretary of State could not be compelled to forcibly retrieve this citizen of El Salvador who is currently locked up in a maximum security prison in his home country due to his MS-13 membership. To remind the media and the Democrat Party, MS-13 are among the most vicious and dangerous individuals in this world. They pose a direct threat to the United States, El Salvador, and any other country who maintains basic law and order. MS-13 rapes innocent girls and women, runs sex trafficking
MS-13
operations,
is bad.
murders for sport, and terrorizes law-abiding people.
Real bad.
That's why El Salvador President Bukele made it clear this week that he will not be releasing this MS-13 gang member from his prison. But that is not enough. All of that is not enough to stop the Democrat Party from their lies. The number one issue they are focused on right now is bringing back this illegal alien terrorist to America.
Thank God.
But where are the Democrats applauding the fact that southern border crossings just hit a historic low? Where are the Democrats supporting our brave men and women of law enforcement who are putting their lives on the line every single day to arrest the violent illegal alien invaders that the previous administration allowed into our country? And where are the Democrats when innocent Americans are victimized by illegal criminals that Joe Biden let in? It's appalling and sad that Senator Van Hollen and the Democrats applauding his trip to El Salvador today are incapable of having any shred of common sense or empathy for their own constituents and our citizens. Nobody knows this more than the woman standing to my right, Patty Morin, whose beautiful daughter Rachel was brutally maimed and murdered at the hands of an illegal alien in August of 2023. Patty no longer has her daughter because of the failed Democrat Party's open border, and these are policies that President Trump is bringing an end to. Patty should not have to be here today, but she is. And we are grateful and we are honored for her willingness and her request to share her powerful story with the world.
Let's hear it.
Thank you, Patty, for being here.
Thank you.
Surely a paid actor.
A lot of you don't know the whole story about Rachel and about the crime that was committed against her. Even us, her family, we didn't know all the details. They kept most of it close to their chest, the detectives, because they didn't want to do anything to hurt the case. They wanted to keep the integrity of the case, so they kept everything close.
Yeah, of course.
I sat for the last 2 weeks in her trial, and we saw layer upon layer upon layer of evidence against the accused, an illegal immigrant from El Salvador. And the things that we thought, well, maybe this might have happened, we didn't know. But when we were at the trial, we got all the puzzle pieces. And I want to share some of those things with you. You know that Rachel's a 37-year-old mother. She has 5 children. We've walked the trail for the last 25 years that we've lived in Maryland. It's a safe place for our family. It's where we go to get a little bit of New England, because that's where we're from, New England. When she went on that trail that day, she was not planning on dying. She wasn't planning on walking to her death. She was planning on going to the grocery store with her girls afterwards. Victor Martinez, he waited for her. He waited for her to come closer. He saw her. He saw that there was nobody around. He attacked her.
Why?
He dragged her 150 feet, blood gushing from her head. It left a 150-foot trail of her blood to the culverts, where he picked her up, he threw her against the wall of the tunnel, and he raped her. But before he did that, he stopped on that trail, and rocks,
What's up, yo?
still stained with her blood, he used them to hammer her head
What's up, yo?
against.
Yo. Busy.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a few time. I'm about to get busy with work, but
With what?
this past week, yo, a Walmart. I haven't gotten a divine. I'm looking for a divine.
You won't for a while.
Alright, I need
Drops.
y'all to help me
They
fucking
say
run through
20
this shit.
At least 20 times
Where
they
you
could
at?
count the cuts in her head.
I just got through the gateway.
They said that when they did the autopsy, and I've seen the pictures, there's a 6-inch square in the back of her head where the skull
Damn, y'all
is
both
shattered
60.
the way
Y'all
that
left
you
me
would
behind.
crush an eggshell
Yeah, sure.
in pieces.
You supposed to be playing last
3/4
4
of her
days.
brain hemorrhaged.
I have been,
Yep.
but
Her
yesterday I
right
was
and
stuck.
left side of her
The time I had
face
to play.
bashed in.
I've been mostly playing
Her
Magic lately.
beautiful face
In real life.
bashed in.
That's
Her head bashed
yesterday.
in.
Or was it
Broken
today?
bones,
Today I've been
fractures.
working on beating the
He
fucking
takes and he drags her
fire
some
fucking
more. He
Kazooie or
drags
whatever.
her through the thorn bushes. She
I'm
has
taking
all
too
the
much damage.
scrapes and cuts on her body. There wasn't 1 inch of her body that didn't have some kind of injury,
That's another thing.
whether
Like
it's
I don't know what
bruising,
to smell and what to keep.
broken bones, contusions, the
Yeah,
scratches.
This shit's brutal.
She
What
had
the
a
fuck?
fractured
White
rib,
amulets. Sell right now
fractured
for at least
nose,
2x.
fractured
Oh.
skull,
God damn.
and then he
FREs,
takes her into
I
the
would just hold
tunnel
on to them for now.
and he
But last
picks her
time
up.
there's something like,
He
no go
throws her
up.
against the
Go up.
wall.
Those Rampart shields,
Blood is
I'm not
gushing
selling
from
that
her
grade
head.
anymore.
Her hair is soaked in blood.
Gotta get a drop on him.
And they showed us
Yeah.
pictures of her body
and then
against the wall, outlined. The blood outlined her
it really
body,
depends on,
and you
like,
could
like,
see
yeah, no
where
build,
the
like, what
blood
you're looking for.
ran down around her as he was raping
On
her.
armor, spirit's gonna be good.
Yep.
And then he threw her down
And spirit on
and
there.
raped her some more.
Anything you
And then he
find that has
strangled her
plus levels on it,
because he didn't want her to be able to live to
you
tell
wanna
the
try
story.
to take it.
I'm surprised she's still
They
alive by
said when
then.
they did the autopsy on her neck,
You get plus levels on
that one of the things they do
Are you
is they
doing it?
open up the neck and they look to see how far the injury is. And they went all the way down as far as an injury is possible, hemorrhaging in the muscles
Oh.
because
I'm
of
pretty
how
sure I just like this
strong and violent the grip.
door. I just sold like some good shit, but
That's right. I had to re-invite you. Then it was saying you weren't in here. And I accidentally kicked you.
My plan when I get to the game, yeah, I might be good, but I want to get some of the opposed to
I hate the mechanics of it.
that was fun. If you do the last time, I mean last match.
Around her.
Alright.
These are the kind of people that have
No,
no compulsion. Like to them, this is nothing. And when he was sitting in the courtroom, he actually
Y'all got any
looked
extra
like he
exalted by
thought
chance?
he was going to be set free. There was
Yeah.
no remorse on his face at all. This
Are y'all
person
joining me,
took
by the
my
way?
daughter so violently and so
It's getting fucked, this
gruesomely
game.
and so graphically that they sealed the pictures. Because
By the
I
way,
don't want my granddaughters
these late level fucking
see
bow
these
skills are
pictures.
trash.
That's
The Democrats are fighting for?
criminals
Yeah.
President Trump wants to remove from our country. These are the kind of criminals that we need to remove from our country. We are American citizens. Why should we allow people like this, violent criminals that have no conscience at all, to murder our mothers, our sisters, our daughters?
I'm taking way too much damage right
I don't
now.
understand why there's even any kind of problem with this. And it's not that it's political, like the left or the right, although I understand different parties have used it in the past. But we have to look at it as we are American citizens. We need to protect our families, our
You know, if I just got an
our
exalt.
children. I don't care about politics. Well, I do, but I want to preserve life. And that's the only reason why I have taken and spoken about Rachel all this time. If you're a mother here in the room, can you imagine standing there alive? You're alive, and someone comes and puts their hands into your chest and rips out your heart. That's what it feels like. It feels like a part of you is being ripped out of you. You can't even describe the pain. Just like you can't describe to your husband what it feels like to carry a baby in your womb, or to feel those first kicks, or to know just intuitively if it's a boy or a girl. It's only a thing that a mother knows. Why are we not protecting the American citizens? It's just common sense. Why are we not protecting our children? And to have
For virtue
a senator
points, that's why.
from Maryland
It's obvious.
who didn't even acknowledge or barely acknowledge my daughter and
I
the
need
brutal
better armor.
death that she endured, leaving her 5 children without a mother and now a grandbaby without a grandmother, so that he can use my taxpayer money to fly to El Salvador to bring back someone that's not even an American citizen. Why
It's
does
ridiculous.
that person
Oh, she's right.
have
Yeah,
more
I just went through the
right
portal.
than I do?
It's a joke.
Do I need to go back through the portal so y'all
Or
can
my
get it?
grandchildren?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Thank you.
What drives these people to perform this sick shit? They're just mentally ill. Or mentally ill, crazy animals.
I just want to
I
say
didn't get
that
divorced this time. Do they have-
You can't find a reason
as
to
a
it.
mother,
That was a good speech, honestly. Like, she cooked.
Yeah, you get it Act
our
3.
entire team, and I hope people in this room are grateful
You do.
for your willingness to come
Yeah,
here
it's
and
up on the salvage
request
bits.
to share your daughter's story. And I think the country hears you loud and clear. So thank you. Does anyone have?
No, it
any
just pops
questions for
up.
Patty?
No, it just pops up whenever you get here.
Yo, did he give you a receipt? I don't know, maybe it's my class.
No?
Ensuring life's journey and experiences along the way. AAA, we're always with you.
And that's crazy. Like, I was like, yo, Amigo, but I have weapons drops.
Just imagine, you're smarter, future.
No, it could be exact same
one
weapon.
machine does the
It
washing
needs to be
and drying,
in the fucking
connecting
Same
to the
needs to be
server that shows what
I mean, you can't shoot shits, and I wanted to merge all my dual string bows I have,
you need
but you
to
can't shoot
complete
shit.
the treasures of Utzel quest. Okay, so you do. Supposed to be the Forge Master and the Molten
Do
Bolt.
less,
Oh, you got? Did you do the Molten Bolt?
Samsung.
I don't know, maybe I just went through like. That was like way back.
I didn't know that was even a side quest.
What is it?
Yeah, but you can do it in the X6 as well.
I forgot I got a wand.
Well, the
Crit
reason why I
wand.
can't ask any questions
Level
is
11
because,
decompose.
anything like it's again. The reason why
Yeah,
is
I don't know,
because
I've seen
Trump,
people
Trump
using
is
it, but I
doing
mean,
the
it's gotta
right
have, like,
thing
plus
by
level
taking
on it,
the
like, a
emotional,
bullshit on it.
moral upper hand with this. It's actually extremely
15
smart
chaos
because
orbs.
like this is the
That's all
type
that's
of
worth.
emotional manipulation
So
that they've
now the
used
belt,
for a
they
really
can
long
hold like
time.
2 to 3 charms.
And they
Yes, they did an
completely fucking
update, so
outplayed.
it's based off level. I think it's like
Totally
1 to
fucking
30 is 1
outplayed by
charm,
this.
30 to 50 is
Because
like
like
2
there's
charms,
nothing that they can say,
something
like
like
if they
that. It's
ask
in
a
level
question
chunks
about
now.
like when's this other guy getting brought back.
I don't know, I
Which
still
sucks,
only
I
have
bought
one
a
charm.
belt off trade.
And it's again the
I
entire.
bought a
this
belt
is the
off
reason
trade,
why it's falling
and it's
apart.
a legacy
Is
belt,
because
so it
the
just has the
entire
one,
premise of it
which
is
is
built on a
annoying. But
lie.
at some level, maybe it's level
It's built
70
on
to
a
start
lie.
getting more.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Trump dialed
But
up the emotional
it's in level
manipulation,
chunks.
and it's the right decision.
Supposed to have,
yeah,
or at
and
least have a
so-
much higher chance of having
No, it's
charm
the right
slots. It's not a
decision.
roll.
Yeah,
'Cause it used to be a
emotional
roll.
play in
Like
the
it
end.
took up one of your
Yeah,
affixes.
do you notice a couple wanted to ask
Now
the
it's
questions
not.
and
It
she completely
just
ignored
is.
them in a way
And
that
then
said "fuck
puts it
you"?
on
Yeah,
the
probably. I mean, that's
bottom.
it's emotional manipulation. Exactly. And the thing is that, like, this is what I've always said, right? Is like if your enemy wants to use a weapon, then you should absolutely use that weapon.
Yeah, I
against
got my
the enemy,
resistances
right? Always
solved.
use it.
They're all
Never
75
take
and
the
then
high
10%
road.
on chaos.
You
which
know,
is
if somebody
nice.
takes the low road, meet them there.
Dude, oh
Like,
my
every single
god.
time. Now, unless you think that like somehow there's like a greater goal that like you
No
can
one
achieve
cares,
by not doing
dude.
that, that's fine. But like
Oh wait,
always meet them at the low
oh,
road.
wait,
every
how's
single time.
your
And
resistances doing?
justified emotional manipulation? Yeah, I think so.
Dude, my
And,
quadrillas
the Lieutenant
suck.
General
Yeah,
wants to know
you.
manipulate emotions. Yeah,
Who else
no,
would I be talking to?
I said differently, always fight to win. Yeah, always fight to win no matter what. Do you think anyone needs to take accountability for the open border crisis? Yeah, of course.
Like I move slower.
In my opinion, like this is the way that I look at it.
Not bad.
Yeah, I
the way
don't
that
think
I look
the
at it
resistance
again
helps
is
with
that
the
you should
slowdown
look at the
effect,
people
but I
that
think
have
it'll
enabled this,
just make it do less
and
damage.
then you hold them directly and personally criminally responsible for these kinds of things happening.
I guess we'll try to
charge them as being
tornado
accessories
shot.
to murder, and then put them in jail.
Because
and
this
then
shot
stuff
chain
stops
arrow suck.
happening. And so that's the way that you solve the problem. And so, because the reason why it happens is because the people and the government officials that are okay with this.
Alright, so can you come through the gate with me?
They can get away with it. And
Yeah, I
the
thought you
moment
quit
that
too.
people stop
Last time
getting
you got
away
on,
with it
you
is
just
the
never
moment
got
that it
back.
stops happening.
You just never joined
And
up.
so that's the way
There,
that
hit
you
me back.
solve it, and that's 100% right, exactly. And you do it retroactively too. But like in general, this is the way that I see it: is that if you're pushing for this kind of stuff and like advocating for it, it's pretty obvious that like you're kind of like the you know,
Yeah,
you're
I
kind
know,
of
I've
like the
just been
bad
getting
guy
on
in this
blasting
case,
through a few
right? I mean,
maps.
you're like advocating for
Yeah,
like
same.
illegal
Or just
migrant
sitting
murderer
here not
gang
doing
members,
shit
right?
till I get off.
And so I think that's what happens the most of it. It's a mental trap. That's it. Nobody advocates for rape. You do though.
Where are y'all at? I'm in
Whenever
the.
you
I'm in
advocate
the.
for
why can't
creating
okay,
systems
The camp.
that allow it to happen
Yeah, I'm
more
in the camp.
easily, you are
Whenever you're
advocating
ready
for
for
it
it, I'll go
because
to you.
you're letting it happen.
Just come to the camp
This is the same
and walk through this
argumentation that
gateway
people
with me.
use with Trump. Is that Trump said, "Oh well, yeah, you're doing it indirectly." Like no, I'm sorry, right? Like if you know somebody's gonna try to break into a house and you intentionally leave the door unlocked, yeah, you're doing that on purpose and you're trying to make it happen. And so like when you protect a rapist, you're supporting their actions. Yeah, exactly. And so isn't that creating false equivalency like the left always does? Well, no, I don't think so. I think it's just logical. And so, sure, but without proper judging, everything can turn into a witch hunt. Someone looking suspicious or clearly being guilty can't be deported.
Are you coming?
Well, were they
coming.
brought
I'm
in
just
with a
getting,
proper trial? So how is it that the onus and responsibility of doing
He's
all
coming,
this
she's
administrative
coming.
and legal work? No, they weren't. They weren't supposed to be here.
Where are you?
And so, like,
Good
do I
time.
really care about
Do you have any
illegals
level
getting
40
deported
armor
without due
with some
process?
invasion?
No, I don't. Actually, I really
been
don't.
garbaging it,
Because
everything.
basically,
Like,
I think
Thanks.
that.
Oh, cool. I'm so glad I
don't
kept
really
shit
like
for
blaming
you.
it on Democrats, but I think the government let
No,
this
level
happen
40
for a political goal, and they
I'm
did
pretty
that.
sure I had
And
some
guess
good
what?
shit. Oh wait, no.
Why is it that they can't? That
No,
they,
I'm not
they
getting
don't
any
follow
of
the
the,
rules, but now you
like,
have to.
the blue
That sounds like
or
bullshit to me.
because
Why would I do that? That's just
all I
basically
have
signing
is
up to
the-
lose.
How do you get to where you can have
Well,
more
it's
than one
easy.
pet?
Are they citizens or not? If they're not a citizen, then get rid of them.
What?
More than one pet.
It's easy. You think they don't have a database for
you have
this? Of
2
course they have a
pets.
database for this. It's common sense. Like everybody
Where's the
knows
portal?
this.
Where are you?
It's so simple.
Mine only allows me to have one.
And I don't know why this is happening. Both sides can't keep up with the lie so
Oh,
much.
dude,
There's
Are you
a
talking
trial
about
to
pet or
citizens, not
companion?
illegals.
Companions.
Yeah,
Looking at
and so
levels, I'm
anyway,
looking at
only have
this
one.
is
You're
great
next
to
3
see.
right now.
I've
I
seen
think
people
that they
like,
need
dude.
to keep using more of this.
Yeah, he's not
messaging
even
as
in
well.
cruel yet. He just now
This
is getting
messaging
cruel.
is, I think, probably the most effective because it
Yeah.
completely counters the left-wing messaging like 100%. And so they wouldn't have deported that guy. Then they wouldn't have deported that guy. You're smarter than a steak. Then they
Dude,
wouldn't
this
have deported
fucking
the guy.
lag, bro.
It's a bad
Fuck
take. You have to
this,
use
dude.
due process.
Are
To
you not
determine if
joining
someone is an illegal dude.
I'm
Well,
not
the due
lagging.
process is the verification
I
of them
will.
being.
No, I
a
am. It's
citizen.
certain maps. There was
And so
one
if
map
they're
I had to.
verified to not be a citizen,
And
then
this
you
one's
get
doing
rid
the
of them.
same
It's pretty
fucking
simple.
thing. God
You should
damn
educate
it,
yourself on immigration, brother. You don't have to
through
be a
your
citizen to be
portal or
legal in
go
the
through
country,
the
and not all
time
illegals are bad actors.
The gateway.
The term "educate yourself"
yeah, I
is
went through your
disrespectful,
portal.
and it's not that I'm uneducated. It's that I have a different opinion on it than you
I'm
do.
waiting for Amazon.
I understand what your opinion is.
Sends.
I just think that
What are you
it's
talking about?
stupid.
I already went through the portal. I'm sitting through the
That-
fucking portal.
it's not
No.
that I don't understand it. Of course I understand it. Like it's not that it's not impossible to conceptualize another
No one's
person's
here.
thinking.
Did you go through the portal or
It's
the
just that I
gateway?
think it's a bad way of
I
thinking.
went through the
Why is anyone
gateway.
defending an
motherfucker.
MS-13
You
member?
are a ziggurat encampment. I am in the
Suicidal
first
empathy.
fucking act right now.
It's really sad to see, but it is suicidal empathy.
going through the gateway
People
right
will
now.
come to their senses.
Yeah, Tank's here.
And you can see these people like going to El Salvador to save this guy,
Yeah,
etc.
he is. I see him.
I think that they are
I can't see
massively
you.
losing the war on this. And
Wait,
I
what
think
the fuck?
they're
Where'd y'all go?
furious
How'd
about
y'all
it,
go to
and
Riverbank?
It's just going to
You have
keep
to click
getting
on
You
the
went through
worse.
the fucking gateway, the
It
one
is
you've been yelling
just
at us to
going
go
keep
through.
getting worse.
I know, I went
more
through it, and it took
more
me
and
to-
more. We don't
The
care about the
past.
polling
Maybe
rights,
that's
Simpson
where it's
gamers,
taking
talking about
y'all.
due process,
It's
prove
taking
the
me to the
case as gang
past.
members. What it's hard to understand.
But it said
Yeah, you
Tank
have to go
was
to the
here.
past.
It's already been
You have to go to
explained
the past,
dozens
like the
of
beginning of the
times.
game. It goes
Now
to the
there's
beginning of
new
the game.
information about him beating
And then
his
I
wife
go down the
also.
stairs and I don't
I
see
mean,
you
how
guys
many
anywhere
points
here.
on a line do you need to
No,
be?
no, no.
Sorry, how
Wait,
many points on a
what?
graph do you need to be able
Yeah,
to
we're
draw
not.
a line? This guy's
I think
obviously
I don't know
a piece
where
of
I'm
shit.
losing
That's
y'all
why
here.
he's in prison.
You
He's
go through
not
the
getting
gateway,
out.
it takes
He's
you
gonna
to
be
the
there for
past,
the
and
rest
you
of his
guys aren't
life.
It's because
in
we're
this.
And
further.
hopefully
It's
the
because we're
first of
further
many.
into the quest where you go through the portal and it goes back.
And
He
it's
is
gonna
not
be
even done with Act
more
3
and
yet.
more and
He
more. I'm
went
gonna
through the portal
support
and
it
he's got to do
every
the
single
last
time.
maps in Act 3. He's got to do this shit.
It's a massive fucking W. Huge fucking
Yeah,
W.
here.
Thank
He's gotta go
God
through
we finally
Utsul
have
and all that
people that are
shit.
putting the best
Yeah, I'm on
interests of the
Utsul.
country first, rather than letting people who broke
let's
the
rush
law
through this shit.
constantly
But
try
I
to
don't
use
see
the
y'all.
law as a
Yeah,
justification
we're
to
coming.
maintain the ways that they broke the law and maintain the hegemony.
These things
of it.
one-shot
No,
me.
absolutely not. Anyway, we've talked about this a lot, gone
Oh,
about
hell
it
yeah.
a lot.
There you
I
are.
think you guys can generally
Bet.
see that this is my viewpoint, and this is the way that I see things. And I understand a lot of people might not see things the way that I do, but this is in.
You got a lot of
my- like,
modifiers,
I can
aren't you?
explain like my mind. In my mind, there is no other way of seeing things that makes any sense to me at all. And I can't like. It's actually astonishing to me that
Yeah, this
other
map is
people
being like-
can't see it the way that I do. It's like it's shocking to me. You mean minority? Yeah. And so, but I feel like I've explained it this much. And again, I understand like people might think other things
Ooh.
are important, whatever. I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
Just simply don't.
Okay.
And that's it. Completely
Oh,
agree with
me-
you.
I got a
Yeah,
rare
think
over
a
here
lot of
cornering
people-
me.
And I think also, by the way, the overwhelming
you're on
majority
the
of the
other side.
country agrees with me. Like a massive, overwhelming amount of people agree with me.
Oh, what's
Getting
happening?
barrels is pretty much like
My arrows are
all
just
I
exploding in
pursue.
my face.
For me, I'm drawn to the challenge that surfing brings to me.
Just realized how good that feeling was, and I was like, I just want to keep doing that. Pursue your thrill. Smith Optics.
The Armor All Podium Series, engineered for exceptional results.
How the hell am I taking hits and my life is going down? What the fuck?
Dude, this Shroud Walker rare is a bitch.
Yeah. That's what my minion has on him is Shroud Walker.
Oh, really? I was just
Yeah.
wondering if you can even get it.
Yeah, you can-
Damn, 115 strength fucking unique. 50% increased strength requirement. 20% reduced movement speed. 115% increased armor. 38% increased rarity of items found. And 22% fire resistance.
Was that a unique or what is it?
It's unique.
What's the name?
I feel like, you could really use it, honestly. With that fire resistance, especially.
Wait, what the fuck is going on? Why am I taking so much damage here now?
Because we got 3 people in here.
Dude, I was like tanking this, like standing there and laughing and tanking it, and I was like getting bomb rushed.
These things one hit me.
Well, you're just gonna get even harder
2
now
and
because they
3.
were there.
Yeah. With 3 people, it's fucking. Yeah, I'm clearing super slow.
We need to all be together, clearing together. That's why. I don't know where you are, Sid. Oh, you're up ahead. Yeah, just follow the.
If you follow the main road, it will take you to the boss.
I'm just following the dead bodies. Oh, these aren't dead. Tank, are you here?
I'm right beside you.
You gotta find me something to pay me back for this. You gotta use this.
What is this? I can't use it.
Why? Are you not? Is it warrior?
50% increased strength requirement. Let me see if I can use it. If not, I'm gonna give it right back to you. Cause I have that stupid.
You're a warrior. Put some fucking
No, I
strength.
can't use it.
Why?
I can't use it.
You're not
Cause
telling.
I took the ascendancy.
What is? I
What
don't.
is it? 50% increased strength requirement, 20% reduced movement speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I can't use it. Here.
Okay.
Yeah, cause you could probably sell this shit for something. Finish this and I'll send it over to you.
Reduce movement speed on a warrior.
Yeah, I'm already slow. Fuck that.
Yeah,
But I
but
can't even take it because I only could take white.
40% increase in. God damn, I'm dead. 40% increase basically in rarity though finds and fucking 22% increase in fire resistance.
Yo, this is a joke. Like, I'm fucking dying. Like, not dying, but I have to work. Like,
Dude,
yo, I dropped
don't
another
talk
door.
to me about working. I'm the one fucking working my ass off here.
Get the tribal max here.
If you were working your ass off, you'd be level 60 like us. I mean.
I ain't got time to know life everything.
No life. Dude, I've been playing for like 1 or 2 hours a day.
Yeah, and I've been fucking getting one shot and not able to fucking afford new armor, so I've been having to play around that.
You guys scrape up, man. You gotta do what I did. Get a
Alright.
Chinese scraper. I told you. Dude, just to revert back all my points, it cost me like, I think it was like 60K or something like 30K. It was like, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
If you follow that main road though, it will take you to the boss. I'm at the boss. This boss is gonna be brutal too.
Wait, did my speed go down again? No. I just walk like that now.
Dude, why is it like I guess if you click on yourself, your arrows will spread out more, but if you actually aim outwards, they'll collect towards that point. Watch. See that? You see how they're spreading out?
Mm-hmm.
See how they're grouping?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Let's go.
It's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll be surprised if we survive with the monsters that we just went through. I don't know.
We got it, team. How bad could it possibly be? Oh. That was Alva. Shit never happens to Alva.
God, that fucking blue donut freaks me out every time.
Yeah, you think it's the enemies? Yeah, I keep getting fucked up by mine.
I'm like, I don't remember her having this.
Oh my gosh, the damage output. Oh, these things are hitting me in the back.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, I didn't know
Is there
that.
a way to turn off the effect?
No.
Because I can't see my perfect strike.
Yeah. Can't see shit with this many people.
Yeah, like
You're gonna have to zoom in.
Oh, they didn't come in. Motherfucker.
Is he still tangled? No. Dude, so this is just a poison version of the fucking last boss. Cool.
Yeah, it flies up in the air and can't.
Oh, I love that. Love that move.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
I'm out of health.
Not even point worth it. I tried doing it. 35K damage with the rage on.
Okay.
I almost got him, y'all. Where they at? Where they at? Oh shit! This is it. This is it for me. If one of y'all can resurrect me after this move's over.
Ah shit! I went down.
Oh
I was
shit!
looking. I was looking.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a dumb move.
Why weren't you looking?
I was looking at. I wasn't looking at my HP. I didn't think I was gonna fucking go down, cause I haven't gone down like the whole since I changed. This is my probably first death after my setup.
Oh shit, they're immediately going back into this? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's some bullshit right there. Nice dodging it though. If you can get him up, get him up. Instead.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Viper? Is this the Viper everyone talks about?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, good thing you have the movement speed.
Okay, I'm dead here.
No heals.
Nope.
Ooh, make it.
No. It's not happening.
Good attempt. Good attempt, boys. We almost had him.
This is fucking miserable, dude.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I should not be going down at all. What the fuck? Whoa.
I hate that. Is this gonna be this long of an entrance every time, or? No. Okay, cool.
All right, that's it.
Cool. Instantly got hit by that, even though I was dodging. Hey, throw shit into that thing it's supposed to do. Or that tornado whenever I throw it up. It's supposed to do power-ups.
Oh, you see that? That was a perfect strike. That got it down.
Yeah.
But if I see it, if I can.
Yeah, if you can see,
If you need to, zoom in, though.
Nah, that doesn't help at all.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
But it looks cool now that I zoomed in. It looks like first person. Like
Cool.
GTA.
I'm down.
Nah, no worries, no worries. I'll try to get you up. Let's see.
Nice. That was a quick revive, too.
Alright.
What the fuck ever, dude. I literally rolled into one of those.
Yo, dude, I'm gone also. That was quick. So,
I
like,
was.
chaos damage gets me, like, really quick.
Yeah.
You might as well get him, not me.
Oh, fuck. What is my chaos damage?
This is over, bro.
25? Yeah, she's not gonna let go of him for him to revive.
Oh shit, I didn't even know who I was reviving.
Yeah. You made the wrong decision here, but we got it.
Yo. Nice.
You did nice distractions there on her. If I could find her, I could put my mark on her. There we go. Got her. So now lightning should do more damage.
Get back here, get back.
Fuck. Damn it. I'm down.
I got you,
Just concentrate on living this.
No?
No, no, she's hitting you hard, bro.
Yeah.
You need to, 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 you need You need to let him get it while she's aggroing you. Nice.
Dude, if I could just get another strike on her, be like quarter that life. But
Nice, she's done.
here she goes now. After 35%, that's cakewalk for me then, because it kicks in with the runes. The amount of damage that I do is like just fuck.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Get him. Get him. Get him. Fuck yeah!
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about this.
Y'all wiped them out quick.
Yeah, we got clear speed.
Like this is never ending. Like for this level, when I was trying to do it, I was like, "Yo, finish already, finish already."
Yeah. Oh, and they reduced the size of all the shit in Act 3, bro.
I don't know, man. I think they made it long. Like,
No, no, no. Did you play it before?
yeah, I think they made it.
Oh,
I was trying to get through it. I was like, "Yo, finish, 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 finish," and it was like, "Still, there's more."
I was gonna say, if you thought that was longer, imagine how long it really was. Dude, why is it taking so long for a level up, though?
I tried getting the Tame the Beast, but the requirements, because you need like 85 dex.
Yeah.
And I only have strength. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not about to lose my strength over some.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking into it, and I think it's like, yeah, it's a dex build thing.
Oh, dead end.
Hold on a second, y'all catch up in a minute. Man, y'all know Asian Andy.
Stupid thing. Yeah, get low. Get low, then I can get you. 35. Oh. Exalted dropped here. Pick it up.
Oh, it's mine.
I need it. No problem. No problem. It's yours. I got it. I'll give it to you.
Dude, so you stealing my exalteds
We're pretty
now?
good on that.
Don't steal my exalteds, dude.
Where are you?
I'm all the way at the beginning. If you see any alchemies, I need them too.
Nah, no worries. We'll get you geared up. We'll get you geared up. I don't know why, cause playing like right now, I feel like I have a debuff or something.
You do. We're playing with 3 people, so everything's like 3 times as fucking strong.
Not even strong. Like my guy's like not as fast. I'm pretty sure they don't do that. I don't know. I think it's changed something, or maybe I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it could be that, or maybe you get movement speed. I don't know how you get movement speed, but maybe you get it
I don't know where
off of
y'all
doing
are,
damage or
but
off of
nothing's dead over here.
something. Well, then kill it, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh, yep, cool. It's done. Found peculiar fortunes.
Yeah, you sell those. What is it? The heart or is it actual?
I don't know, but there's just a whole bunch of rares over here, and it's very hard.
Yeah, these rares are like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh, did you encounter the other ones? The rogue soldiers, I think they call them. The ones.
Rogue Exiles, yeah, I've raided
Yeah,
a few
dude.
of those.
Oh my god, I got into a fight with the rangers and the.
I had a warrior leap slave in my ass, dude. And I ran into some rangers too, yeah.
Yeah, like ranger, I couldn't do perfect strike on him because he kept bouncing back. So I
And
just
they
had.
heal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, I did get a good ring off one of them, but other than that, it's been pretty shit.
They dropped their full gear, right?
Yeah,
They
they
dropped
drop
everything.
everything they're wearing, yeah. And one of them had a decent ring for me, but other than that, it's all been pretty trash.
God damn it, dude. All that for nothing.
I'm gonna log back in like another half hour. I think I'll get something from the grocery. Be back.
Alright.
I think it's getting easier now, anyways. 2 people, and he does a lot of damage on top of that.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Oh, did you get the heart in the last thing?
Yeah. Yeah,
You did?
sacrificial heart, yeah.
Yeah, you need to sacrifice the heart at the spot where I'm at right now.
Alright, give me a second, because I'm kinda still making my way through. What the fuck do I do with these mushrooms?
What mushrooms? You got 3-colored mushrooms?
Yeah.
That's for the apex of filth.
Do I need them anymore then?
Have you already been through the apex of filth?
Yeah. Killed the Queen of Filth.
No. Then no, there's a motherfucker with a cauldron there. You can throw them all in the cauldron and get. It's like a shop, or you get some life flask or something. I don't remember.
Alright, just grab an exquisite idol. I'm going to run through trials. What the fuck? Did you just run up and kill me?
Yeah, I'm a rogue exile now.
Fucking swear, bro. It looked like you're goddamn. Quadrilla just ran up and beat the fuck out of me real quick.
You need to destroy the heart that way.
Up here?
Yep.
Take up the sacrificial dagger, I'm guessing.
Do what?
I said I'm taking up the sacrificial dagger, I'm guessing.
Yep. Alright, here's the black
That's
chambers.
a big ass heart.
Yeah. How many exiles do you have?
None.
Huh?
None.
What have you been doing with them? Have you been putting them into your gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Save them up. Okay.
Where are you at? I don't see you in here.
Do what?
I don't see you in here.
Yeah, I don't know where you went.
I'm inside. I'm inside wherever the fuck we were at. On the other side of Akarat.
Yeah, where'd you go? Why'd you go back to Akarat?
Because I didn't see you in there and there's shit still alive.
You were running with me, and then you were not
The
following
black
me.
chamber.
I'm at the boss in here. Yeah, I'm at the boss in the black chambers. Oh.
Hold on 1 second.
You coming? Hello. Did you DC?
No, sorry, I said hold on a second. I had to watch some from the work group chat. Boss?
Yep.
How many more bosses are there in Act 3? This bitch is long as fuck.
Watch out.
Damn, he hit your fucking quadrilla. Your quadrilla took a hit for me.
Yeah, watch out for that.
No. Cool. I'm dead.
Oh. God damn it.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here. It happened. It cannot be stopped.
No, I will succeed. How foolish. I cannot let my efforts be in vain. I cannot allow you to interfere.
Oh my god, there's a stage 2?
The destruction of Atsuwater.
Stage 2, stage 2, stage 2, stage 2, stage 2. You get that? You know that reference?
No.
Fucking SpongeBob, dude. Wherever fucking Squidward's giving SpongeBob the best day because he thinks he has a bomb in his stomach. And he's like, there's a stage 2 to your present. And he's like, stage 2? Or phase 2?
You think you can stand in my way? Do you truly think you can match me? I will burn you alive. Face the might of the Val.
It'd be cool if they like let the dead person move their camera or something, so they could watch the fight.
Okay, I'm gonna die here. Nope. Hey.
Destruction at Atsuater will be repaid 1,000-fold.
God, this fight's going way too long.
I am the storm that is approaching.
You think you can run?
The clouds and night.
Do you truly think you can match me? One death is nothing for the greater good.
Born and flying, I have been blessed. My family crest is the demon of death.
I plan for every contingency. Now, you are within my grasp. You leave me no choice.
I've never even seen this mechanic.
It's not over yet.
Oh god.
Burn to ash, demon of Atsuatl. There is no escape. I cannot let my efforts be in vain. The destruction of Atsuatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. Now, you are within my grasp. You leave me no choice.
Yeah, I'm really surprised it only has one like so far.
Oh my god. Do it.
You are fucking fighting, dude. I appreciate it, but this fucking scene from this from Primal, it has this like red-haired looking fucking dude with a beard and shit, and I was like, that looks like Asmongold. I left a comment on that, and I'm like, it just now got its first like. I'm like surprised at. It's only got one so far.
The destruction of Atsuatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. I will burn you alive. You think you can run? Let me show you what true intellect looks
Oh god. No, 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 no.
I will crush you. Now, you are within my grasp.
Fuck yes, dude. That is
That
nice.
was a hard fucking carry right there, dude. Oh, that was a fully fucking Dark Souls fight, dude.
That's what they want, bro. The engagement. That's quality content right there. You gonna get me up, or am I just gonna lay here?
I know you got money for this carry. I need 3 dips for that. That was horrible, bro.
How are you getting me up so fast? And also, that's why you're asking about the Exalteds.
No, that's because I was gonna look on Trade Lead and try to find you some decent gear that you can buy.
Everything that drops is not for fucking me, and it's really getting annoying. It's always for a different class.
Yeah, that's why I said save your exalts, because you're not gonna find shit. If you do, you're very lucky.
Well, I've made some awesome equipment with my exalts, like my +2 level to all projectile skills, but firing 2 shots, bro. That's
yeah,
for
but for 2 egg, how many exalts you put in it?
2 exalts.
For 2 exalts, you could probably have bought that, and probably with higher damage, especially at a higher level.
I don't know, that's pretty nice damage.
Okay, never mind. Keep using your exalts on.
I'm not using them up. I don't know how to use the trade. Shit's annoying. Are we done in this map? Holy fuck.
That's the end of the campaign.
Wait, that was it? We never killed Jim Nara. He just escaped and we never found him again.
Yeah, only the first 3 acts are...
Oh, is there gonna be more acts?
Yeah, there's gonna be 3 more, but right now it's just doing the same 3 over again in cruel difficulty.
Oh, okay.
But those are just placeholders.
I was wondering, because I've been wondering where's Jam Nara, and I've been just finding all these other motherfuckers, and I'm like, I want to kill this piece of shit. Now where do we go? Oh, into the town, portal to town.
Yeah.
I chose Job Corps because first, it's free. That's first and foremost.
Welcome back to the Anime Drinking Game. It is your inevitable host, your butt Tevin, but this time I have a couple of guests, and they really don't need an introduction, but I'm gonna give you one anyway. I have the Black
so we're
Plague,
back
aka
at the beginning.
the handsome black duo. I have TK Breezy.
That's really good. I'm about to watch.
So what's this gonna be like now? Everyone's just gonna one-shot me here too?
I told him I'd give him one favor. One favor, bro. Here it is.
And EEV.
No, it
Yo,
shouldn't
what
be.
it do? I don't know what we about to do.
It starts back at level 1,
I got my
but
drinks here.
it is harder,
Try to
yeah,
turn
it's
it up.
cruel.
All right,
but
and we are live with a special.
I didn't get a weapon.
We do
Easier than that.
Japanese anime, but I
Do
thought
it.
we'd do a
He
special
didn't drop a
one
weapon.
since it's cultural. We all black. So this is the Boondocks Anime Drinking Game. Gentlemen, would you like to hear the rules?
Okay.
So,
Alright, do it like that, yeah.
the rules. First,
Fuck, that thing
anytime
just
Grandpa
healed out of nowhere.
whoops
Why is that not dying?
Anytime Uncle Ruckus is racist. Anytime Riley says the word gay, anytime Huey does some woke shit, and lastly, but definitely not leastly, anytime in the episode that someone says the word gay.
Oh Lord.
That is the rules.
How are we supposed to survive this?
This game could have been off just that one. Shit.
Welcome to the Anime Drinking Game. We are going to get started with one of my favorite episodes, which is the trial of R. Kelly.
Damn, I forgot how hard this intro went.
Right?
Wait, does that intro count as him whooping somebody, bro?
No.
Hell no.
I promise you, I'll pause it. I promise you.
Here's something black people have known for a couple of hundred years. Niggas are crazy.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, welcome to the drinking game, fellas.
Okay, what is that? Like 5 seconds in?
Yeah, it's like 5.
All right.
But I mean, if we're keeping it real, niggas are crazy. I think we can all collectively agree on that.
I never met one who really wasn't.
Yeah, we're sitting here, 2.5 men, and I can guarantee you, all of us are crazy.
Black people don't like to talk about crazy niggas.
Good Lord, bro.
Damn.
When I tell y'all to take sips, bro, I mean take sips.
Like, we're literally still on the house.
Ain't even zoomed into the house yet. Already 2 drinks.
Ain't seen one nigga yet, but
we on B-roll, yeah. We still said the scenery.
But they still telling us who made the show and shit, bro. Let's see what's on BET. Oh, lobby law.
Yes, sir. Need that.
This animated twerking is so bad.
It was good for the times.
The hip-hop community is trading in their gold chains for gold showers. Hip-hop.
Yeah. Come on, yeah.
Shoot, I wish somebody gave me a golden shower. Oh my God.
Granddad, please. Man, this case was nuts.
Man, I miss John Witherspoon. It's so sad John Witherspoon died.
This shit aged perfectly.
The granddad from Boondocks.
Bro, Riley with this like 9X shirt, bro.
Dude, like right before he died, like a few weeks, like a month or so, he was talking about like how they were all getting together, talking about Boondocks coming back.
for peeing.
All right.
All right. I'm with it. I'd like to point out Riley is definitely any content creator's fan base who gets accused of anything these days.
Just about to
die
say
on the
that.
hill. Die on the hill.
Like you will spin it in any way you need to. It's like, yo, hey, I heard it was peeing on them, but what if I was peeing and they jumped in front of the pee because they was on fire and they needed to knock wood? I go to jail because
Yeah, it's not true.
Saved a life though.
What if the pee was actually white because I've been drinking water the whole time? So technically it's just a super soaker, you know?
It's just 99% water at that point. Did I really pee on somebody, or did I just dump water on them? Should I go to jail for that? All right, real question, real spill.
I love that
T-Rex,
shit, bro.
Girl comes
These
up to
guys
you,
are right.
like, pee on me. Yeah or no?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I do it for 500, bro.
Where you at?
I don't give a shit. Just take a shower after.
Yeah, 500.
Alright, I'm fighting the boss.
Okay, well, girl wants to pee on you. What's the price now?
I'm good.
Fighting
Leveling build for your
Was
class.
the initial question us peeing on them? Or
Yeah.
them peeing on us? Oh, I thought it was them peeing on us.
You was gonna get peed on for
Alright.
500.
She's bad.
For 500? All right, let's go. Move forward, bro.
It's a natural bodily function. And now every in the world go.
All right,
He loves that word, bro.
I'm gonna get fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
And if R. Kelly goes to jail, I'll piss on your cat.
God damn.
That was targeted.
Hey yo, hold on. Did you see how high that fucking dog just jumped, yo? Hold on. Did this dog just scale this tree, yo? Dog, dude.
God damn.
God damn. Sign this motherfucker up for some league. There's gotta be a dog league of basketball, yo.
Oh my god.
Air Bud is getting rolled by this shit, yo. This is flying.
White folks sure know how to make some nice foliage.
Oh, come on, Ruckus.
That's not that racist.
That's a compliment.
Oh, right. That black bitch that's supposed to have had urinary relations with that underage color gang.
I mean, colored in this time. All right.
Hey, we got a drink.
I think together. Yeah, it's all together. I feel like that made it.
We were like, all right, we're trying to give him some leeway. Yeah. Shit. What are we at? Like 5, 6 already? We like 5 minutes in. Holy shit, we gonna break a record.
You can't compare a chocolate monkey like ours.
Okay.
All right. God damn it.
Yeah, did it.
Not the just so flagrant with it, bro.
There's a man who just been doing this for years. You can't teach him nothing.
Pillars of the African American community, and they are outraged. And we're just going to head over here to the R. Kelly supporters. Why did you come out here to support R. Kelly?
Cause he good.
What about those protesters over there who say he's crossed the line?
Alright.
Peacock is the streaming home of Wicked.
Fuck them little ass uppity.
All right, yeah.
At the time, I think everybody had that same thought, bro. Why are we supporting R. Kelly? Cause he good. Like, I still do be stepping in the name of love. Back then, not anymore. Can't do that shit no more.
Nah, you can't. You go to karaoke. R. Kelly is not a selection anymore.
Yeah.
The next ignition has been removed.
That shit is out of there, brother.
Nobody wanna hear all that shit. If I wanna get my blood pressure, then get the carrot away.
Oh my god damn it.
Wait, did she say it again?
Yeah, she said it. She was spitting on that last part though. Like nobody care about reading and eating good. We streaming on Twitch and eating fucking Krispy Kreme donuts over here. Fuck what you heard. This is what you hearing. Look at this with the carrot. Hey, look at this.
He really trying to help this woman, bro. She rejecting it. He trying to help. She messing up.
Oh, you there, urban youth. Why
Not
do you
urban
think R.
youth.
Kelly is innocent?
Urban youth.
I started peeing on you right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, hell, I know these niggas are not about to.
They knew it would be just a matter of time before violence broke out.
Before violence broke out.
Yo, she just three-pieced them, dude. It's a slapper, to be honest. Yo, no, stop, because just for 1 second.
I forgot about that mask, bro.
Remember the mask, bro? We should have known that it was weird the whole time, bro.
This man actively went around with a mask on for like a year, dog. Like, we should have known the signs, bro. Dude thought he was a superhero.
So long ago.
Come on. Yeah. We were fucking up.
Bro.
And with the headband, like, come on.
Lord, I just wish they would have let me on that jury, boy. Thank God for the white man's code of law. It's the only way to keep these crazy under control.
That's two drinks, yo. That's two drinks, yo.
I gotta open another Truly.
Yeah, I'm actually at the end of this one, bro.
I'm telling you, you gotta sip them and not drink on them, cause it's good. It's about to get problematic.
I don't like the way you said that, bro. Like, you sound a little too happy about that.
If you know what episode is coming up next, you would slow your roll. I'll tell you that right now.
You know, I said on it.
Dude, now I'm stuck with an Exquisite Idol. I forgot to go exchange it before we finished the game.
Oh, you're so immediate with this shit.
You have to go deliberate. I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
Yeah, I had to wait for that part. that's another drink. I'm not gonna call it two drinks because he's still being racist from the last moment.
Okay. I still took the 2 drinks anyway. I mean, you said.
Oh wow, so they're just stuck in my inventory.
How you gonna double down before I can even phrase it?
I'm literally just following the rules. How does this happen to me?
Game.
What's going on with the homie in the back left? Why is his mouth blue?
He just got finished eating the airhead.
Yeah, sure. He got the blue raspberry.
You know what I'm saying? That joint, you can never eat that joint and not get yourself caught, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, Huey, it's an open and shut case.
Mr. Dubois, are you fully aware of the extent?
I gotta get to the cigarette and can't. I got these shit stuck in my inventory.
Now, some people see this so-called mountain of evidence, these videotapes, photographs.
What's up with the fucking
eyewitnesses and DNA?
Not the teddy bear.
Like,
See a guilty man, but some of us can see that for what it really is: racism.
And they love that shit. They ate that shit up.
I present to you the R. Kelly tape.
I forgot they showed the tape, dog.
It is.
I might have to block this part out at the video.
How do I give him these goddamn things?
You sell them to him. Just sell them straight up. Trade them, sell them.
Oh, that's Toriani, not fucking Oswald.
The fact that her eyes still blurred out.
Would you describe yourself as an African American?
No, it's Oswald. For those peculiar things, those little fortunes.
No, I was talking to Toriani, not fucking Oswald.
Oh.
To a white woman.
Dude, he's married to a white fucking
You know
woman.
what I'm saying? We get active in the streets. Come on, man. That's no funny
I'm watching
crisis. Come on,
fucking
that's how I get
this
born.
dude
Come
do a
on.
drinking game with the Boondocks. Drinking with it.
Ain't two of them in the history of the world that's worth a scrub for.
Man.
All right, wait, hold
I
on.
like
now.
this.
Come on, man. That was like a flyby racist one, but I'm gonna take it.
I gotta sit to that.
Oh my god.
That was a little personal.
I would have let it go. I would have let it go. We just slide past.
How could you possibly love white people so much?
It smell like lemon juice and pledge furniture cleaner. And what we do?
How could you possibly love white people so much? They smell like lemon juice and pledge. Window cleaner.
Yeah, that's another one, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Well, how about this? Game.
It's like they knew we were about to make this drinking game. They was like, sprinkle a little extra in there.
I always love that, bro. Granddad fucking wins against Ruckus in checkers, and he just gets up and walks away, and fucking Ruckus just calls him the N-word.
This is the worst animation I've ever seen, yo.
Yeah, white dude.
No.
All eyes on you. Who that is? Wow, you look good.
No matter your crew, Toyota has an SUV for you.
Thank you for the love, Helios. Thank you.
What the hell is wrong with you people? Every famous nigga that gets a
This is too, because he's gonna woke for sure.
we all know the nigga can sing.
Oh my god. That's fact. I'm gonna have to skip this whole part because of copyright. This shit sucks. Fuck you, R. Kelly.
You need every penny you can get.
Slap ending too.
that giving him that mic during the trial always kills me, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is my last one. I'm not playing with you, bro. You get this one and that's it.
Yeah, cause this shit about to go absolutely insane, bro.
But I got you for another. I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna do another one.
Oh, we're gonna go back for round 2. All right. So what about this? We gotta get more Boondocks episodes. What's the light goal? EE, tell them what the light goal is to get you on for another Boondocks episode.
You mean to come back?
Yeah.
For part 2?
For part 2. What's the light goal?
Man, get 50,000 views on this video. We
are you all right?
A respect thing, man. Cut the
Do you wanna talk after this? God damn it, we're gonna die today.
Bro, the gun right in his eye.
That just makes it crazy for what's about to happen next.
I know, right?
You literally can't miss from this angle.
What did you say, bitch?
Hey,
squeeze it.
Oh my god.
Okay, that killed it. Hey, squeeze it. That's an iconic line, bro.
That's also what I'm about to tell these hoes. Any toppers? Where my toppers at in chat? Please, for God's sakes. I'm so lonely.
Hey, squeeze it.
Squeeze it, please. God, I'm so lonely. I need my dick sucked.
Bro. Jesus, that's wild.
Oh my god, bro, this has been it's 6 drinks.
Is it going better?
No, dude, we haven't done shit.
It did. The boss.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, he had to carry it.
But they still, just so surprised. This is Uzi too. Like,
I felt like, you know what it was? I feel like they really didn't want to hurt one another, and I can kind of respect that. It's kind of like a threat thing, you know?
Yeah, I just tipped my hat to him. Still wish he died.
Yeah, it's like I want you to die, but just me though.
Now
I
we're
know
clear,
that's consequences for me murdering somebody, but I hope you die.
Look,
with a reforging bitch.
Go on about our business. Freeze.
Dude, we got a reforging bench, dude.
No comment.
How did you guys get it?
Dude, we got a reforging bench, man.
Bro, like this
Molten Vault is how you use it apparently.
You gotta go play Molten Vault, dude. Go play Molten Vault, dude.
Oh, Lord.
Watch where you walking, bitch.
Do it, dude.
Wait a minute. I'm white.
That shit really does happen though. They'll be like, I'm white. See you later.
Is it worth fucking up my resistances a little bit?
Yeah.
No, I say again, I hate the world.
Yeah, always, dude.
Look at that
1700 damage.
Look at this Caillou ass kid. Look at this ugly ass kid.
That actually is Caillou, bro. They put that right in this show.
I get 1700 extra.
Man, I was never a kid. I came out the womb 36.
But my resistances go from being capped to cold capped, fire 62, lightning is 57.
I used to fight all the fucking time when I was in elementary school, because I went to a lot of predominantly white elementary schools, so you know, being racist, I had to put the work on them. Between like 2nd and 5th grade, I had to get into at least 40 fights, bro. I won all of them though. It was a bunch of white kids, so you know.
You're telling me that your elementary school fight career, you went 40-0 like Mike Tyson.
40-0, bro.
Your fighting career is very questionable. I don't know. They could like,
whoa, bro. I went to a white
drop some
school,
invasion
This
and
sounds
solve
like the
one of
tallest
them.
tale ever told. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
All right, well, you know what, bro? You can catch it right now if you really want to find out. Like, we live in the same state. You're like,
this is a moment right now, then. So what's up?
Crazy.
Like, pull up. You live down the road.
Dude, are we gonna do anything?
Uber right now.
Do something. Start going through
Dude, I'm waiting on you, bro.
Well, oh, that's such
Why?
an exact time.
I don't know.
Checked how long it takes to get to your crib.
It's
I mean,
boring.
anyway, back to the Boondocks drinking game with TK and EE. Oh my
Oh,
God.
okay, I won't
You
invite
talked
you.
all that shit just now, just for us to drink. 2
No, I
seconds later
won't.
on man. Like, you're doing this in front of company right now. This is my first time meeting EE literally at all ever. And you gonna do this to us in front of company?
See, the thing is, I'm the glue that holds this thing together. Now, think about it. Think about it. That's my you my but y'all just met today, right? So.
Oh, that's kind of makes sense.
I pray to God to be this evil in 50 years.
I didn't realize his car was so like that shit was so busted.
He's blind. He like, well, he can't.
Right.
It's sold.
I actually still sing this when I get new shoes.
New shoes. I do too. I sing the new shoe songs every time I get new shoes.
Yep, all right.
How does it begin, Riley?
My fire just real. Oh, because my gloves.
Okay.
New shoes.
Yes.
New shoes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So I can actually solve
Yeah,
that.
how you feeling, big dog? Come on now, let us know. What's the sit rep?
Well, like I said, I was expecting to get the 3, but
Are you blind? Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
The way he says that shit, it's so hard.
I love this. He said, "I got one more left to
Yeah,
me
that
of
extra
these,"
twang hits
and then
just a
so
little
he went
differently.
stink miner on his ass.
Oh
God.
And you about to pay a deductible.
That's my favorite line in all of Boondock. He said, "You better have insurance, and you about to pay a deductible."
I'm going to.
That deductible line is good.
I feel that. I will be around.
When you actually trying to get the Masters, though, I can get you up there.
You gave up on me. And I don't want.
Look, man, I ain't gave up. I gave up on everybody. It wasn't just you. I played solo all the way to the top.
Oh,
bro.
so I'm just with everybody now. We ain't homies no more.
Oh my God,
we
bro!
ain't go through the.
I would have gave up on my mom if she wanted to ask to play, bro. Like everyone was getting given up on. Like I'm sorry, bro. I had to depend on me.
Keep that shit in the video. I want his mom to see that he would have gave up on her on Pokemon tonight. Cause I'm over it. Welcome back, E. Are you ready to get going?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to hear this, man. This fucking Captain here just always doing some.
Wow, I'm Captain now.
Captain in the game,
Bro, don't you got a white mom, bro?
Don't you have a white girlfriend, bro?
All right, you got it.
Damn.
God damn.
Case closed.
Yeah.
My
I
girlfriend.
said, "Don't you got a white mom? Don't you got a white girlfriend?"
We're all from somewhere. All right, let's watch the fucking Boondocks.
Come on.
God damn, he said right there. Take a drink. I don't got no words to say to nobody.
You almost spit my drink out. Oh,
I think it'll be okay. I think 71 lightning will be okay. I can cap it if I really need to.
Fight
But
with a dumb, crazy blind.
I think I'll be
Absolutely. How many drinks you guys think we're gonna have in total by the end of the episode? Like, I think by the end of this is 50 plus.
For sure.
Count the N-word in a Migos song, bro.
That's still big. 1300 damage, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Them niggas will rhyme with it, though. It's just.
So what's the game plan? I'm at
Getting them
Glenwood.
things, getting the bar too, so like.
I'm just doing the.
Oh, shit.
I'm at Growwood.
I'm back into your car.
No, fuck.
So how do we do post game stuff now that we're in the post game?
Real quick.
Got it.
You're not in the post game.
What?
Campaign.
Oh my
Oh my
Come on,
God!
Granddad, put the work in on this, bro.
Cook this man.
This is supposed to be the post game.
Oh my god.
This is halfway through.
If I wasn't on here before, you gotta.
Like this would be post game and whatchamacallit.
Golf has always been so expensive. Takomos, they're making these irons that are so good, half the price. When I hit Takomos for the first time,
Tank, what are you doing here? I thought you were doing the molten trials.
a very expensive iron.
I'm going there. There.
That's
Clear molten.
Your membership is more than just
This
a
thing is
card.
alive.
It's your gateway to extraordinary experiences. With the AAA app, discover savings and hidden gems. AAA, we're always with
I don't
you.
think you were since you didn't have the thing.
Well, you didn't have the thing, so you aren't. How many times we gotta tell you that, dude?
Please catch up to us already. Let's go.
I'm fucking trying, alright, bro? Y'all, you catch up to us and go get a reforge, you fucking bitch.
This shit, and did I really say 50,000 views for the next one?
This is a cantankerous amount.
No, just say cantankerous.
That's how you know it's a joke when they just start bringing big vocabulary words into the fucking. He said this shit's cantankerous.
And thanks, man.
I smell new shoes.
Oh no.
I smell these shoes.
Oh no.
Before, step on one, and boom! A perfectly rational black man can explode.
They ain't new anymore, are they?
Where are you going?
Oh my god, we're gonna die. I might die.
Rainbow gas is right here.
It's funny at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh man, what happened?
Did you say in the background?
I didn't hear you. Keep going.
Okay. You know what? We'll act like it never happened. Cut this part out. Repose. This is DMCA. Cut this part out. Cut this part.
My knee went out. You know I got a bad knee.
knee. That had bad eyes. Good sleep, Granddad.
I love the dynamic that me and TK are just aggressively laughing hard at this shit. It's funnier the more times they say E is just dragging.
Yeah, that bitch dying, bro.
He's like,
I got
ooh.
4
Maybe we gotta get them every time we hear shit like
We do gotta choose
the third is
Tennessee.
the charm, bro.
If we get
two
to
more
the light
Tennessee,
going,
you
I never got my my other points from my other spirit from Act 3. I only have 16 base spirit.
Yeah, you get 40 more from Act 3 Cruel.
Oh, really? You said it was Act 3 regular.
I talking big shit about
You
me.
get it from Act 3 and you get it from Act 3 Cruel. You get it from both.
I let you out. You told me it's Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3.
No, I didn't. I told you it's Act 1,
Bro,
Act 3, and Act 3 Cruel.
that's actually OD. It's fucked up. That's actually insane.
But how much you have in total right now?
Oh, 166.
Oh, he came out of
That's
nowhere.
low, isn't
The
it?
worst part about
Like,
this
your
ain't that
armor
he's
should give you
blind or
and the
that he
amulet
acts
should
like
give you
this. It's the
30
fact that his facial hair looks like mine if it grew out, and I'm just
Armor can give you up
depressed,
to 50. Well, I can give you more than that, but for pretty cheap, you can get one that gives you 40 to 50.
He said you could slice. Oh my fucking goodness.
Yeah,
You better go on the trade website.
And then the monologue goes, bro.
Okay, you want to tap out E?
Nah, I'm good.
Man.
Hold on, let me take this sip.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom for a second. Entertain the comment section. Don't say nothing bad about me, please.
Wait, is this
Not to
motherfucker
make sure
alive?
your scepter.
No, bro. We're just.
I was like, what the fuck?
The blind beating the
He's not playing minion. He's playing
against Mr. Freeman. They say
Ranger.
that
Why does it feel like a fish?
I got some good
I was about to say,
scepters
they
from
look like
my
Will Smith from Shark
minion
Tales.
character.
The craziest part about that is that Will Smith and Shark Tale still look like Will Smith. Like
Will Smith only plays Will Smith.
Would you really be better off if you had beaten up a blind old man in the street? It was a moment, Granddad.
Where are they right now?
that's gotta be that's probably the basement of their house, man. He must got like a parlor or something. My dad got the same shit downstairs in his basement too.
See,
Just
I
a- just a
dubs
bar
did
that
a
no one's ever there.
content
Like,
copy
well,
I didn't watch
that
it,
shit.
bro.
But it's there.
I watched Asmongold's like 1 minute video on it. And it was like, and his editor put clips in from it of the dude at fucking Hassan's house, and it looked cringe as fuck. And I was like, that's stupid. This cuck is fucking dead. I don't understand why he's coming back.
Future hope.
Like no one cares about him. He's dead.
He's going back to Felt H3H3.
Yeah. Well, he ain't doing it with that cringe shit, and especially whenever he's over at Hassan showing that there's a clear bias to it.
That keeps an eye on the cooking.
I love it, dude. It's the best content he's made in years.
I haven't even watched it. I just found him. Dude, I've never watched it. I've never liked him.
Old dirty bastard.
And the more that's come out of it, it's just showing that.
He's just straight up dumpstering his friends up.
You don't even have to hit nobody
so-
share. And niggas would still start wilding out.
Were they friends?
I'm gonna try that shit at a tournament soon.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
gonna
they
throw
were
a chair.
friends.
That's crazy.
We gotta try that shit.
Well,
go high.
apparently he's more friends with Hassan.
What do y'all be doing?
Hassan must be giving him fucking money, bro.
No, it's Hassan's giving him nothing.
up
That's the
through a
best
chair.
part. Hassan's giving him nothing and
right
treating
after
him like
Mango loses.
shit.
If he hits
Jesus.
Seeing his buddy of a long time
Gonna be
of
like 6
years
elbows.
that helped him even get to where he's at today, bodying him
A rematch.
That's crazy.
for Hassan. He treated him like
Shout out to
shit.
Riley for that.
Yeah.
hustle. That's a
Give a
millionaire.
fuck.
moment.
That's-
really stay hustling.
That's
Also, a
ridiculous,
good-ass
dude.
name.
It's gotta be about your money, honestly. Sorry. I just gotta talk about the weird shit. But these chairs are so low to the fucking ground. I can't let this go. Who's sitting at that fucking dining table? That's the round table for kids. Get like the Knights of the Round Table as children.
That's a little tight shit, bro.
Where'd he get the gi from, yo? You just be buying this shit for fights in 2 weeks between old people? Nah, Huey had this shit ready.
Huey had this shit for sure. He been on that.
That shouldn't be too worried. Everybody knows you can't fight.
Just can fight, Rucker.
I mean, I told you all my record, bro.
You on some Paul Bunyan shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm sure if I got into a fight now, I'd get my ass beat. I ain't fighting
You
years.
get that lesser
When I was young,
before
man,
I do, so we'll still.
I'm sliding, yeah.
Yeah, I
All
bet
right,
you
so
would,
scenario,
you
we go
son
out
of
to
a
6th
bitch.
Street at the moment. You think you gonna win it?
On 6th Street, Austin, Texas? I'm getting shot.
Yeah.
I'm getting shot and I'm dying.
Hey, you're
We
lucky
talking
I
about a
gave you a
fight?
chance to
We talking
grab
about a
it.
fight? I'm catching a dub, but knowing 6th
And then getting
Street,
shot after.
I'm definitely
Urban Girdle.
right out
Okay.
immediately
Okay.
after.
Yes,
You will be missed,
Scrivener.
bro.
Part
But,
of
and
the
when I'm
quest.
at your funeral, I'll be like, he did
Collect
beat
the
his
2
ass.
remaining
Please
rings
wear
of
the
power.
white shirt with my name on it with the fuck is that
Spray
shit?
paint and
The
shit?
spray paint? Yeah, with the spray paint. With my arms and the angel prayer. Please do that, please.
God damn.
You hate me.
They should give you the
Just
shows
can't.
Oh,
I got 2 in a row?
I'm doing one.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
I just want you ain't gotta bring him back next episode. I can handle it.
we need a substitute.
Whatever.
That's crazy. You just destroyed everything.
We need an extra,
In
bro.
the campaign? Because they did add it to where rare monsters now show up
I
from
know
the
he can get
beginning.
down.
Void, come on,
yeah,
keep
the
moving the
campaign,
show,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Come on.
He still got it. He still got a
Unless
young
it's
man
jewelry,
liver, bro. I
grab
think he
it.
just turned like
Save it.
25 or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
we're all right. Come on, though.
You name me one great black heavyweight fighter. Name one. Go ahead, try. Name one. See that you can't do it. Or you want to pull Ali out your ass? That what you think about? Well, if that nigga so tough, then why he didn't go to Vietnam? Shit. No Vietnamese ever called me.
Oh my God, yo.
I'm actually starting to get a headache, but like, it's cool.
We close. Well, it's almost over.
Call him a nigga 8 times.
God damn.
I'm so sorry.
You should have a lot of fun with that
I'm
boss
so
fight, honestly,
sorry.
because it's all
I'm so
fire
sorry for
damage.
ever even doing this to you. Yeah, this is a terrible first impression.
Yeah, it's a bitch of a boss fight, dude. No, don't just stand there. It'll drain your HP.
He threw that one in like it was
You
nothing.
can do it, bro.
Dude, I wasn't even in the beam and it was completely destroyed my HP. I ended up having someone come help me. I almost had him at one point and I got so mad that I got killed because he did that fucking beam. And I wasn't in it at all. And just because it was near me, I drained my
Robert,
HP.
That's right, Robert Freeman. That's right. You right. I'm wrong. I'm wrong in this scenario.
Yeah, good. Yeah, Nick. Anyway.
Man, get your fucking mouth off the mic. You're getting bacteria on it.
Man, play the fucking show, bro.
Now you have to drink because he said Nick in it.
You right, my bad.
I'm gonna tell y'all one more time. This fight ain't starting till I get $10 from all. You.
I saw. The way he walked up on him, no. He getting walked up on by an 8-year-old like this.
Get your fucking money up. Come on now.
That's the difference between fight.
That's a crackhead, yo.
Who? Oh, right here in the front, yeah.
Right. Also, the
Oh,
lady to the right of him
wow.
has no mouth.
They think
That's
I was gonna
easy.
see that shit, bro.
Oh,
That's a
dude, I got a
human.
new
That's
crown
you that
helm.
didn't finish the whole process. She ain't got no mouth or no nose.
A private moment.
Okay,
Oh,
I couldn't ignore
dude.
that one. Fuck it.
Okay, hold on. Just let it play out a little
Oh,
bit, 'cause I feel like there's like
dude.
a couple more left. Come on.
Public moment.
You right.
Change the whole
Dude, this
All right.
this ring, it gives me an extra skill
Yo,
slot.
look- okay, stop.
I'm gonna put all
Look
my
at the
exalteds
person,
on it.
Look at Granddad and look straight up. That's the blackest in the world.
What
That's
the
the blackest in the world.
That's a locked character right there for sure, bro.
Darkest ever.
Oh Lord,
That's
bro.
one of those things from Kingdom Hearts that came to life. That's the nobody or whatever the fuck those things are
Nobody,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, you scared, ain't you, bitch?
I want to get my cells
Uh-huh.
done.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dude, this thing's amazing. Holy shit. This helmet's cool. And it's a bleeding helmet. 25%, 183% increased armor and evasion. 88 accuracy rating. 25%.
Come on now.
25% increased critical hit chance and aggravated bleeding on targets you critically hit with attacks.
Dang, Granddad, you didn't have to kill him. And so, Granddad emerged from the moment victorious.
You know, you know what? Because of this show and the
So what are you
show is
gonna do
all
now?
themed
You gonna
around
give
these
that to
moments,
Ridley?
I'm gonna give it a solid 5.
Go.
Yeah, I know y'all are
Then
drunk
you gotta go to the
because you
camp.
randomly rated the show for some reason, and E just said for the first time in 6 minutes just said the word niggas harmoniously.
No, I'm not rating the show, dumbass. I said I think there's 5 more niggas left. Like they're gonna.
He said I'm gonna give the show 5 niggas out of 5. I was like, what's wrong with you?
5 niggas out of like some that's B4 right there, bro.
EE in the back. He got his head down and like periodic.
That EE is on the floor. I can tell. I ain't even been to his house, and I just know he on the floor.
Chilling, seats laid back.
All right, buddy.
He just raises.
You had it off already?
The microphone just goes.
No.
I told you a that black.
Yeah, you're right.
There's one.
You owe
me
money, man. Give me my money back.
Well, if you need us, invite us.
No problem. But I can get fire is mine. Oh my god. Fire.
My favorite part of Job Corps is trade.
Alright.
I chose Job Corps.
I don't want to help
obviously
you
because
anyway.
It's free, but also because they give you a wide
Is
variety
that what
of
you wanted to
things
hear?
that you can try. Job Corps is giving you a lot of opportunities to explore different career paths
I told you that
within
one would be
the
fun.
culinary field that I didn't even think of until I got here. I like that I can be exposed to a variety of different cuisines, so I can be more well-rounded in my career field.
I'm passing, the lava is passing through me, and like only my shield goes down, but my HP just like still there. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna farm this guy.
I'm mad.
Do you know about anoint?
No. What?
Alright.
It's better off with him dead. Still, he was our brother.
What build are you following? Do you have a build you're following?
Why you say
Yeah,
us?
this guy.
You killed
him.
him.
Like, called the rope med deep build.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
But I have
Don't.
Alright,
He's
time
gonna
for
end
episode
up
3.
changing the build here in about 5 minutes.
Shit,
So.
I can go no, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
I'm playing.
That's why you gotta do 3. You gotta see who can really hang this dead as fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap things up. Don't forget, everybody in the comment section, you need 50,000 views, 50,000 views, and 23,000 likes if you want to see the next episode with EE and TK. Well, I'm gonna sign off. Any final words from you, TK?
Yeah, man, just
Does he not have
follow me on
anoint
Twitter,
on
Twitch. I be streaming and shit. Like it's all TK Breezy. Even if you want to follow my YouTube, I don't really be doing. I just be.
Do you
posting
have
on-
Giants
It's just like
Blood?
gaming shit. So. But yeah, man, if you're ever trying to find me, man, just type TK Breezy into Google or some shit.
I
show
got
up,
that
but
weird
I do be-
username. He
I
was
do
like,
be streaming.
he was saying
And EE, you have anything? Any final words?
Follow me on youtube.com/EVSU. That's
Early in game, do you
EEVISU.
have a
For
fucking
Tevin will be on the next episode of Do You Know Why You Keep
Hold on, I'm halfway, so I think I know.
Let's see what you know then, motherfucker.
Hold on, bro. Like how he perk up now, bro? That was dead all through that episode. Now look at the vigor he got right now.
I gotta get my plug in, dog.
He's ready to get the fuck up out of here.
I gotta get my plug in. I've been just doing myself a disservice.
All right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And remember, if you happen to see something in the street going on, stop it.
Dude, it doesn't
Don't
even
start it
have
at
a
the moment.
fucking
End it at
necklace
the
in the
moment.
gear
Hey,
slot,
we
bro.
love you, and we'll see you next
What
time.
the fuck, dude?
Welcome to the anime drinking game, the greatest show on the planet. I am the greatest host
Yeah,
of
but
all
I'm talking
time
about
on
the
all of
necklace,
YouTube and
dude,
probably
the
on TV
amulet.
as well. Your bud Tevin, and I'm here with my 2 best friends on the planet, as well as my gracious co-host EEVSU.
What up?
And TK Breezy.
This already sound like he done, bro.
Does this guy literally not have one?
What up?
Now, this
pretty
has
wild,
been
dude.
by far and away, the most requested part 2 I've ever been asked for, the Boondocks drinking game part 2. Gentlemen, do you guys remember the rules? Let me go ahead and refresh your guys' memories, because we did change one rule. So, anytime Grandpa whoops somebody, anytime Uncle Ruckus is racist, anytime Riley says the word gay, anytime Huey does some woke shit, and any 3 times they say the word in any episode. So we've changed it to the 3 addendum. It was a little too much last time. Every time they said it ended up being 70 times. The first episode that we're watching is the Gangstalicious episode. You know that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, of course.
This is how you know, like, we're about to get into some shit. Oh, that says it's twice, and that's 2 drinks. Oh, no, wait. No. He's not talking, but that is 2 out of 3.
I don't think we should be counting the text. But
TK, back me up on this. This is basically like the creator talking, right?
I think we should count it.
I think we should count it as well. 2 out of 3. I love democracy, man.
Now we turn to Gangstalicious Resurrection.
Resurrection? The dead.
There it is.
There you go. How fast was it this time?
That was at least 3 seconds.
He been shot a bunch of times, alright? At least he trying.
What is he trying to do?
Survive.
Gangstalicious and his crew from New West Manchester, Delaware.
Yeah,
what's hood?
And eat dirt in his crew.
Eat dirt.
It's making me mad how fucking hard it is to find what people are anointing on
It's
this
just some
motherfucker.
beefing. This is war. Yeah, version of the Cuban Missile Crisis.
That's 3 niggas again. That's 3 niggas that fast. This is not gonna do anything to save you. I'm just letting you know.
But the thing is, that would have been 6 drinks otherwise. So
To be fair, it's a balance. It's about finding the balance.
look, man, 6 one,
yeah.
does it really matter?
to me, it didn't. That's how you know who was about it and who wasn't. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I value my health. I don't know what else to tell you.
Who values their health? We was talking about this last time, bro. Streamers, we sit in the chair, get scoliosis over the course of a year because we streaming 12 hours a day. We ain't eating nothing but
Takeout and Hot
you know what I'm
Pockets.
saying? There ain't no health. I'm trying to look like Bert from Sesame Street.
You get into existence, you win, man.
This is some bona fide, unimpeachable gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? It's some indubitable shit.
But he said, yo.
I ain't got no son on your pick on your foot, man. Fuck.
And they said 3 times.
How could you tell?
I'm from the hood. I'm from the trenches.
My radar goes stupid, bro. I can hear it all.
I got radar. If I hear it within a half-mile radius, nah, that's too far. That's way too far. At least down the street, I can hear somebody saying,
bro, yeah, half-mile radius. I mean, you ain't never gonna go to sleep. Like,
yeah, half-mile radius. I'll be like, huh? What? Where's it at?
Foul! Jimmy! Hey, I was eating that.
No, Big Daddy. You're eating a toasted ultimate Italian with a melty provolone.
Think fast! Here's some hot sauce! Everyone gets a sandwich!
New toasted sandwiches at Jimmy
Bro, are
John's.
warriors just not anointing anything on their fucking amulet? Like, am I missing something?
Yeah.
I know, I was just trying to find a good anointing to even tell you about. Anointing is, you can anoint a skill to your necklace, so any skill you see on the passive tree, you can anoint it and allocate it through your necklace. It doesn't cost you a skill
We got
point.
sponsored for this
You gotta do
video.
it with
It's
delirium.
Gamer Subs.
And it can be
Gamer
really
Subs
fucking
is,
handy. What I don't know what people doing this
Gamer
build,
Sub
doing
helps
any
you,
warrior build apparently. I don't know what the fuck they're
You put it in
anointing, 'cause
water
they're not
and it
putting
tastes good. What?
build guide.
What? There's a
And there should be
supplement
something
that
cheap
helps
that you get that would actually
keep
be
gaming,
decent,
not get
but-
tired. I like the Misfits melon.
Dude, melon flavor is amazing. I love melons. Big old melons.
You can get your merch. You can get a big cup with big titties. So repose.
Warrior.
Like, bro, like, go edit something.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up for a second. Okay. I have to get this waifu cup before they all sell out. I need like 12 for reasons.
What is he even fucking talking about? And you can even get free samples of Gamer Subs sent straight to you. Yes, free, literally free. And plus, I make hella money off of it if you guys help me out. That's pretty neat, huh?
Bro.
Thank you guys for doing that. Just head to gamersubs.gg and use code Tevin at checkout, or you can use my link in the description to get a free sample, get a waifu cup.
Even though it's in-game
Give me
variant,
some
he doesn't
money.
even show a fucking necklace. What?
That's it. I didn't have anything else. Let's
Trying to have what we didn't have, but they ain't done what we done done to have what we didn't have.
That's hella annoying, bro.
That's hard as fuck.
Honestly.
That's that Tony Yayo.
Oh, they both have lickies out. Okay.
How did he miss? That's point blank. Oh, they did get shot.
Man, when I got shot, I was
Bro, what's the furthest thing you're traveling
about to
for?
get
You
shot
can
again.
just anoint that and not travel for it if it's not the way you're going.
Head wrap.
True. It ain't slave, it's not the hair wrap.
Gangstalicious has been shot.
Again?
Didn't AJ from 106 and Park have fake dreads?
Did he?
Who the fuck is AJ?
You don't remember 106, AJ and Free? Come on.
You're not that young, bro. Like, you're not.
My fault. Bro, when Bow Wow showed up to 106 and Park, my brain starts getting fuzzy because that shit, that's like a trauma. I'm trying to forget about that.
I mean, my cousins, they only remember Terrence. I'm like, come on, bro.
Oh my God, Terrence was the real one. You know, hey, are there like only niggas know the celebrities like DJ D-Rec?
Alchemy from improved flash
doing well,
utility.
you know what I'm saying? Other people are not gonna know
Dance
who
breaker
DJ D-Rec is, but if you
block
saw him, they'd be
dance.
like, oh shit, cut the beat.
He's definitely
But the sound is not great. It's
That's sad.
bullshit.
Gary Owen.
The white people know him.
White people do not know Gary Owen.
Who the fuck is Gary Owen?
I watched that show my brother calls the news.
Oh shit! Oh,
I seen the whole thing. You should have seen that shit. I saw that shit.
He said 3 times in that sentence alone, bro. We would have died. We would have died in this motherfucking episode. I love the show so much, bro.
Hey, black eyewitness man.
With my own eyes. Damn, that shit was crazy.
They said 3 times again. They said that shit again.
2 from him, 1 from Riley.
We would have never made it to this episode on the one rule, bro.
We would have, bro. This is more than a moment episode.
God damn.
These 4 on the screen look like default characters from Def Jam Vendetta.
Just default created character, the template skins. Like,
hey, on the topic, not on topic. Game developers, please give us some black character customization options.
They put the fade in Animal Crossing, bro.
Oh, Animal Crossing is fire. Hey, you know what's funny? Have you ever played Yakuza? Every Japanese dude in Yakuza has waves, like fucking on swim.
I've heard good things about Yakuza, but I haven't played it myself.
Yakuza.
I seen everything. Hold on. That's me on TV.
Where we got Taste of Blood.
I ain't got your money.
Or wait, Smash. 20% increased melee damage, 40% increased melee damage against heavily stunned enemies. Do you heavily stun
He said
enemies
it
a lot?
9 times in just this segment alone, bro. What's the most you've ever said in discussion? Was there a time that you had to quote unquote get up?
I've definitely had to demystify though. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the wrong, you're in the right area. You're like, oh, I can't say that here.
That's just every job I ever had.
Imagine that. Working in the government. Hey man, what you need? What?
Are you getting files to me?
Hey, send that shit. I ain't got all day. You don't got deadlines. God damn it.
It was terrible. I was in the club and this bitch stepped on my shoe.
Accuracy
And I
while
was
dual
like,
wielding.
bitch. And then somebody started shooting.
When 3 men rushed the stage and shot him, ironically, he was
Do you
doing
care
his
about
ninja.
accuracy?
I got shot.
No, I don't. I have one passive that I don't know this.
Damn.
I don't.
He very clearly got shot.
But then any critical.
We got to do something. I got an idea. Let's go to college so we don't end up like Gangstalicious.
That's woke. That's woke.
This one sounds the
I got a
best.
funny
Fucking
story about
20%
that
increased
because
melee
when I got
damage,
to college,
40%
it got
increased
worse.
melee
My
damage
2
against heavily
roommates were
stunned
gang
enemies.
members.
That's what college did you go to?
I'm saying.
Hey, University of
It's
Missouri.
Smash.
Go
It's
Tigers,
on
you feel
a
me?
passive
Boy
tree.
got shot again. That's a shame.
Granddad, stepping on your sneakers is a shame.
Truly.
Gangstalicious needed my help. I had to get to that hospital.
There's some dedication.
You might already have it. I don't know what your tree looks
Okay,
like.
so fun fact, when I was younger, don't laugh at me,
Okay.
Okay.
but I absolutely 100% purposefully
already.
threw myself down the stairs one time.
Okay, but why did you do it though?
I just wanted to.
Man, you light skinned is weird.
To be fair, I was
Flashy
6.
That
deflection.
don't make nothing
D.
better. I don't like. I would at least thought you was gonna say something like, "I wanted a cat."
But you're not using the
That's a
shield,
cool
are you?
thing back in the day. But like you just said, you just
Oh, you
wanted to
are?
throw yourself down some steps.
Okay, in my 6-year-old brain, if I was falling down like a hill or like a building or something, could I survive?
but if you
like, so I was
have
like, I don't know.
block
If I
chance
throw myself
from
down
it,
the
it
stairs, I could
automatically does
train
that.
myself.
This is another
Let's play. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
flashy.
What the fuck?
Hey, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
I fell down the steps. I gotta go to the hospital. No, really. I can't get up.
Where's that at? I had that on my minion. I had that anointed for a while.
That's crazy. There's a whole switching system now.
Ensuring life's
Currency
journey
switch system.
and experiences along the way. AAA.
Yeah, no, it's
We're
been
always with
yeah,
you.
it's been in the game forever.
So you
But
can get an Orb of Alchemy for 1 Regal Shard.
Mhm.
That's nice.
With apartments.
That's what happens when you complete the first GX.
Everybody wants the secret
You
to our
unlock it.
success, but they're never gonna get it.
Flashy
Will they,
deflection.
Craig?
Alright,
Oh,
I'll
there
be
it is.
back, y'all.
There it is.
Apartments.com. Ooh, it's a place to
Oh, they
find a
changed
place.
it. It's not what it used to be. 12% increased block chance, 20% increased parried debuff duration. Fuck that, dude. Why they change this shit? This is stupid, bro. This sucks. This shit. No, fuck that.
Like, I haven't changed it.
That's gonna suck when he actually has to go to the emergency room for real.
I don't need no glass. I takes mine to the head.
I takes mine to the head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's about to get the most vicious ass whooping of his life.
Definitely super disrespectful to anybody in that age demographic.
No, I feel you. I'm just saying, it's because you don't have to spend a skill point on it. It's just a free
I know one thing.
allocation.
I ain't going to the store to get no more.
So I'm trying to figure out what won't be good for you, but this is like old information because this is showing stuff like flashy deflection
That's
was
the first
different
phone to ever
than it
exist.
is now.
Bro,
It's
if you
not.
threw
It's
that at
good
somebody,
now.
they would die. die.
Only phone stronger than that is them old Nokia phones.
Bro, those Nokia phones were bricks.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Gangstalicious.
She has no
Do you
nose.
use your flask a lot?
I'm one of his many illegitimate children.
Not as much.
It seems believable, at least.
It's very believable. Except it's not believable if you know the episode.
Shut up, little man.
I'm one of your fans.
You stay on full
That
life
was
a lot?
close. Come on in.
That would
Yeah,
never
like
happen in
more
real
than
life. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you're a fan of me and I get shot, or if I end up in the hospital and you pull up, run the
I'm
fade.
just
I
like
don't
full
care.
life.
If my
How
arm's
are
broken,
you
run the
on
fade.
full
We
life
don't have to
most
fight.
of the
You got
time?
the cast, bro. That's the even stronger punch right there.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it
It
drops.
wasn't nobody in my crew that did the
But actually,
shooting.
yeah, you could say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I appreciate
Well, like
that, little man.
30% increased melee damage
He
when on
grabbed
full
his,
life.
he
Would that
grabbed
be
his
helpful?
whole wrist. He didn't even dap him up.
No.
That's a skill, huh?
Hey,
Passive?
you want to hang out for a little bit?
Yeah, it's a
Sit chill
passive.
over there real quick, man. Don't worry about it. I ain't Michael Jackson.
Disrespect. That's disrespectful.
That's why I tell kids like,
You actually
dude,
get one
drug
to one, and
game
you
is
get
cool,
my-
you know.
It sounds like Mike Tyson off the lean, bro. It's bothering me.
Perk Tyson, baby.
God is watching over me. You know, it's like that from Pulp Fiction shit.
That was the third right there.
It was? Damn, it's been a bit.
It was a long ass time I was waiting on it.
The show got through about 2 minutes, the actual show, before
So
another
you need
skill
to
was
get the
dropped.
maps.
Okay.
Farm
That shit will
shit.
never happen again.
Yeah, I'm about to pack over.
What? Were those even words?
Why
No, I
can't
said
I
I'm
go
about
duel?
to
Might
open
need
up my
to get
second
the
one.
special drop
Oh,
right that
you
gives
sound
you
like.
the points.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
since
So
y'all
you'll
are
do
both
them.
in
You
the
need
Smash
a,
community, what two Smash players
like
are
a
the most
Jin
likely
bar
to
or
get in a
whatever,
beef where
that's a
one
certain
shoots the
level,
other?
or
I feel like one has
or
to be
whatever.
Cola.
The things
Now,
that
I
drop
don't
for
know
the
who he's
trials,
beefing
you
with,
need
but I
like
feel like Cola
to
don't
get
I
all
know
of your
that's the
points. I
realest,
think
bro.
you need
Cola,
like
I
level
try to get
70
Cola on the
plus
show,
one.
but he's too young to drink. Cola's the realest nigga I've ever seen in my entire life in the Smash community. I've never seen anything like it.
I don't know who would do it, but it would be Leffen. Leffen will be the one who got shot. Like I don't know
Oh
who would
yeah,
do it.
true. I feel
Dude,
like
they really
the
need to
Buzz
make it
gotta
when
be in
you
there
highlight
somewhere.
a fucking
Buzz is the
skill
king
on
in
the
New York,
passive,
and
it
everybody's
shows
after
it
the
much
throne.
better.
So I can see him being
Yeah, I
a
know,
target.
right?
Yeah, it's me
Like
for
a
real.
train, too.
Like, not including myself.
You are not beefing.
You ain't shooting nobody.
You are the most wholesome nigga I've ever seen, bro.
There is nobody in this fucking community, or this gaming space, or whatever, that's
So I wanna see
really
what it
about
even
that
is
shit.
in
That's
this
all I'm gonna
fucking
say.
game
Okay,
anymore, 'cause
I'm not
they
worried about
changed
nothing.
shit
But
He called out all you.
Dude, I'm still mad about the fucking skill
Oh,
gem.
invaders.
come find me. I ain't hiding.
Come find him.
God is gangster.
Right now.
Does anybody want to come get me? They gotta
I'm
get
back.
God. I don't fear no man but God. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see no cops.
Dude, it's
Ain't no cops out there.
Nope.
I'd probably shoot them or something if they was there, but you know they just
Did I
supposed
not
to be
spell
there.
it right? What
So
the fuck?
I wish they are they there? Could you check?
I'll check again.
We're looking for Gangstalicious. We're well wishers.
There's no way that they can just agree to that.
Yeah, so this is 30%
Fucking
increased melee damage on full
Fucking
life,
love is better than
60%
booty butt
increased
cheeks
attack speed if
free.
you haven't attacked recently.
Now them dancers.
So how do I
don't
do
know
this
about that.
currency?
He looking like
exchange
Bobby
now?
Schmurder out there.
I didn't get
Did you
him.
say he looks like Bobby Schmurder?
Said I
With
placed
the
an
dance
order.
moves, bro. Yeah. Remember that beginning
someone has
of
to
the music
go
video for Bobby Bitch, and he was in that bitch grinding.
Oh,
bro,
that's
he's gonna sleep
that's
on
not
that.
gonna
Come
work.
on, man. Bobby Schmurder
It's,
actually got the move. You can't be
it's
talking
like the
ill.
G,
Come
you
on,
put in an
bro.
order, you buy and sell.
I like to point out
Yeah,
they just assume
the
the
market
only
price
black
will be
guy
at
they
the
see
top.
knows where Gangstalicious is.
I tell you, it's 1 to 1 or whatever.
Why is he still trying to get the fucking phone?
That's
I know he did not say move cancer
Well, I'm
boy.
headed back to Grillwood.
I chose Job Corps because
okay, why would I press alt?
first,
It's not showing.
it's free.
It's not
That's
showing
that's
the
first and
fucking
foremost.
thing.
Secondly,
Ooh, did they get rid of that feature?
the things
What's
that
going
I
on?
want to do, like in life, they
That's
lined
so
up with
dope.
the trades that they have at Job Corps. So I was like,
Is that a buff?
why not? Why not take a chance?
That's a buff.
See
That's
where it takes me. You definitely should take the opportunity.
Harold? Get him. Oh, that's okay. I need level 14 spirit gem.
You know what I need? I need a vacation.
So I don't like this one, but I would do initiative for your annoyance. You need one distilled greed, one distilled ire, one distilled envy. And in that order you use them on your necklace and you'll get that.
I have to get those drops first. I never did it. I gotta go check it, like how it works.
You can, yeah, that's what I'm trying to show you. You can buy them through the currency exchange. I don't know how much they are.
Hey, did you beat the fire dude yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat it. I got the forge.
Wow. That was way harder for me.
Yeah, because I have like really high fire resist. All the fire, most of them are like
My fire resist is 19%.
You might like by caps at like 80.
For some reason, my lightning resistance is minus 19%.
Under the bed.
Yeah, you probably have something on that.
Well, everything I have on is
as you go through the campaign, you get negative resist. Once you get to end game, you have X amount of negative resist unless you compensate for it in some way.
Yeah, so I think it's 10% as well as
Police and first responders swarmed the scene after a housekeeper allegedly discovered a body stuffed under a mattress while cleaning the room. The victim, described as a 26-year-old Manatee County woman, is quickly determined to be deceased.
It's 1-to-1.
The scene is cleared.
So like 3 or 4 exalts, you could get that on your necklace.
Clean up this bleach in there. 10-4.
Alright, so I'm looking at it's one of the one.
Hey, greedy.
I have 5 exalts.
You're gonna close the door and hold it here.
Why don't they drop
No one else was in there, right? We didn't look
Yeah,
at
Luke's
the other bed.
fucking garbage right now, dude. It's fucking stupid.
No, I'll go in.
Oh, so got me too. I get envy. I get.
Yeah.
You're gonna need, greed is the most expensive one. Right now it's showing 1.38 for 1 exalt. So you'll probably have to do...
Preserve it as best as I can. Well, I want to think, what kind of... That's what I was thinking. I'm like, what the hell is this?
2, and how many exalts is that?
All that stuff somebody tried to do some serious.
It's like 1.5.
What's an orb of chance?
I mean, nobody wraps someone up.
So you can buy 3, basically, for... Wait, for 3 exalts, you can buy 2. Greed.
Slid her under and then...
God, I hate the exchange rate.
I'm gonna take this stuff back down. Yeah, like...
Next, the officer
Greed's your
heads
most
inside the
expensive
room
one.
to check
You need
underneath
greed,
the
envy,
second
and
mattress.
ire. Ire's super cheap.
One of each, right?
I just want to check over here.
Yeah, 1 of each. Ire is super cheap. Envy's like a 1-to-1 for an exalt. Greed is a little bit over 1 exalt.
We're clear. We can see you. Yeah. You know what I would suggest we do, just in case.
1.4.
Saying I have 0 exalts, do I really have 0 exalts? I do. Wow. Okay. 4-ish. Yes,
And then once I get them, I just combine them into one, and then I'm able to
Robin Hood Gold members get an
Yeah, so
IRA
whenever
transfer
you
bonus
get
of
them,
2%. When you
you're
transfer
gonna-
in an
Wow,
IRA
I'm
or
literally
401k by April 30th, Robin Hood Gold will boost it by 2%.
Some evidence in the trash can. Just go ahead and just cordon off this whole area. As best as you can.
The officer finds nothing under the other mattress, but investigators later discover bloody sandals in one of the hotel trash cans. Keep this in mind for later.
Yeah, it's disconnected, and there's a camera down there. It's disconnected.
You heard that right. The officer notes that multiple cameras in the area are disconnected, stunting the investigation. But it's not long until 2 witnesses appear and offer investigators some insight into the situation.
Say again?
Not bugging you, don't care, no business, just want to eat my food.
that's stupid.
I thought I just summoned back the hooded one. Where's he at?
Can you give us a description of the other person she was with?
If you brought him back to life fully, I mean, you had to go do the crypts and stuff to get him back fully, otherwise he's laying over there half dead in the little hut.
A whole lot of people, so it's been pretty much in and out.
She's great the description. You got a druggy party girl that just did too much, trash herself.
Alright, placed it, so let's see.
And she's always up here making a fool of herself. That's all I know.
Was she with anybody?
Always sits outside of the court.
Okay.
Wait, so when I do it,
Did you guys see her with anybody else yesterday, or?
Why does it show 0?
Nobody. And you didn't hear
always just with that one young boy.
One young boy? You know his
Stream,
name?
I could tell you.
You know what he looks like?
Sitting right there. I don't know.
Blonde hair, black hair.
Yes, the when I place the currency exchange, right? So on the left hand side it says I want 1, so I put 1.
White
and then on
male.
the right hand side I put 1 also, because it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
And then I press place order.
Yeah.
So on the bottom it should pop up. Then
Is
I'll
it a
buy
white male,
1.
black male, Hispanic?
This is my guy.
Then it shows 0.
But then
But then
you
no,
see white guys, you
Can I
see
show
black
one?
guys, you see Mexican
It shows 1 of the currency you put up and 0 of the currency you want, right?
Because I'm constantly telling my
The 1 of the
business
currency,
stay away from
yeah,
these
it shows 1 of the currency I want and 0
Do you
of the
remember
one I
how
put
tall
up,
he is roughly?
which is
Wait,
strange.
wait,
It shows 1.
5'8", 5'9"?
wait, can you stream?
5'8".
Okay, let me try.
Make sure I'm
How
seeing
much do
it
you think you weigh?
right, or understand.
180? Any scars or
I mean, it sounds like it
marks?
just has a bot,
Tattoos?
like it didn't go, like it didn't insta-buy.
Not to my knowledge, but I think he has like a whole beard strap.
But if it's
Witnesses
showing a market
describe
rate,
a
there
man
should be items up
investigators
on the
quickly
market.
identify as
share
the
screen,
victim's
right? That
boyfriend,
stream?
27-year-old Stephen Kozik,
Yeah, share screen.
who's found nearby.
On Path of
and
Exile.
Oh, you for
We know
real?
why you're here. We know why you're here, and we really want to.
Check it.
We want to understand, and the only way that we're going to understand is through you.
Let me see.
Okay. Some things happen, some bad things.
Which one are you
okay?
talking about?
You look like you're going
so
through
it
it.
shows 0. Should only show.
Okay, and
Like if it's 1
you
here,
know,
it should show 1.
just
No, because you
instead of
spent it.
us
It's taken from you,
hitting
and now you
you
have
with
one of
question
those.
after question
Like,
after
see,
question.
before, yeah, you take that,
What do
and
you?
bam,
What is it you think you're
you
here
spent
for?
one, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And who?
So like,
who
if
is the person?
see, before it buys, it'll show 1
Stephen
exalt
wastes
and
no
0
time
of those,
calling
and then when it
police
buys, it
detectives.
swaps those. So you
Dude,
have one of those.
Sharing the alleged
If
Whatever
I-
it shows that you have quantity of, you can pull
We got
that
the
out.
hard part out of the way.
So what?
Okay.
Now I just put them in.
We want
Yes,
to
now you
hear
want it in a
your
specific
version
order
of
for
what happened.
each.
If I give all my
Whoa.
pilgrim vestments,
Okay.
then I could combine
There's
them
no right
into
or wrong
one.
version. There's only the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want
You
to
can
put
tell us a lot of
them
things
in a
in
specific
here.
order to
You
get the
can
right
confess to
thing.
killing
So you want
50
greed,
people,
ire,
right?
then envy.
But if the evidence that we have doesn't align with what you're telling us, then we know there's something wrong. Either we have to reassess what we've done, or
And put your
you're
necklace
being
in that
dishonest.
top slot.
Fair enough? Okay. So
It's in your-
let's,
it's on-
we're not
it's
going to
on you
interrupt
right
you, okay?
That
Just,
actually? No, not
just
this
tell us
one.
what happened. We have a pretty good time.
Yeah, the one that you actually wear and
break it down
use.
for us.
That's what you want.
I have a bunch of shit.
Okay.
30 increase melee damage when on full life, 60 increase attack
Okay.
speed if you haven't attacked recently.
Got there.
Well, that's kind of stupid, right? As
Don't-
soon as
don't
you
take them
attack.
off. Is that's what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll look at them later, that's fine.
But yeah, and so it allocates
And where did this
initiative
happen
up
at?
at the top there.
Okay, what are you
So
doing
that's a
with
passive. So when
when
you
this
put that
starts?
necklace on, you will have that passive.
Okay,
Like if you look at
Okay.
your passive tree,
and
it'll be lit
you
up.
were doing what?
I got it.
You were laying in bed, okay.
So that's what
And
anointing is.
she-
I just want.
she
It's
is
not
in
the
bed
best
with you?
anoint, but there's. I was
Okay.
looking for a good one for
And-
warrior,
But
but
it's
Two beds
good
in the
though.
room?
It's
it's
Okay.
good to
I
know.
just
One
changed the
closest
text
to the
on this,
door or
but
the
that's
one
good.
closest to
That's
the
good.
bathroom?
Good to know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're
So
laying
you
in
can do
bed,
this
she's
like
laying in
for all the
bed,
passives, basically.
and
No,
she starts
Yeah.
in with this invisible people you're having
not
an
bad.
affair.
Not bad.
Okay, and then what happens?
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to know in this game. Which is why, if anyone doesn't know it, I try to get them to do it. I try to find them a good one and be like, do that now so you know, so you remember it, you know?
Describe that, what happened?
And so if you're reading a build guide or something and you see anoint, you know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
Alright. And
Alright,
what
so
kind of
we got
knife?
some decks. What the hell is this?
Like a fixed blade or one that you
Wait, so
flip
why'd you
open?
put it on that one
Flip open.
and you're using a different one?
Can you
Because
describe
this
it?
one is like has fire.
So it's not.
As soon
Yeah,
as
is
I
that
reach
that's the whole knife, or is
a
that the
higher
blade?
level,
What color?
I'll use it on this one. Because it gives me
I'm gonna
higher
take a
fire
couple notes.
exposure.
Just.
Oh, you're just not using it yet because you're not.
Yeah, I was using it earlier, but then I had to put on this helmet.
At Wayfair, we get
Oh,
pretty excited
because
about
you
furniture.
needed decks.
Around here, it's not a
Oh,
patio, it's a
that's
patio.
why.
Oh,
You
I
needed
love
decks.
those chairs.
Shedtastic.
Okay.
This rocks.
Does the necklace make a big difference in like your DPS and stuff?
Oh yeah, when I get another passive, that just only does fire damage. So,
Okay.
so this lowers the fire exposure by like 20%.
Yeah.
So I do like.
I know you said a lot.
Nah, here's what
Oh,
we're
so
gonna
can
do.
you not get decks in your
Steven admits to
No,
stabbing his
I had it. I
girlfriend,
had it with
quote,
different
a
abilities.
lot in the
It's
neck
just that.
before investigators continue questioning.
So what's going on in this moment?
Fucking had it on, but.
So you've disarmed her.
But then I got
she's
this
tried to
helmet with
stab you,
17
you've disarmed her.
life regen.
She is.
But I already have such a high.
Yeah,
You
but
now have the
the
knife,
decks
okay.
you
Now, we on
need
the
for
bed?
it, can you not get it
Still?
in your
You're on
passive
the
tree,
floor.
or
Where
is
at?
sacrificing the strength too much?
I'm headed to
I
Grellwood.
could probably get it in there.
And
Because on that other necklace you have, you got 15 strength on it, so you could change 3 passive nodes to dex and put that on, and you'll gain the strength back and have the dex.
So.
Dude, that's true.
And I know this is kind of a weird question, and I understand that you're probably in a little bit of shock at this point. How long did this confrontation go on?
And if you don't need all 3, you can just do like however much you need for
And
dex,
is that
and
from the
then
time
make up
she
with it for that.
attacked you, or is that from the time she started accusing you, attacking you? Okay.
You have how much? 61?
No, I just need one more.
Yeah.
Then what
So if you put that necklace on, you will gain 5 strength and still have the dex
I
you
think
need.
that's fair.
Yep.
I think that's fair.
Right.
Let me ask you a question, because we're not trying to paint you as a terrible person, okay? When you woke up Saturday morning, did you plan on killing Jennifer? Okay. Have you guys fought before?
Oh, you need intel too.
And Jennifer.
But I had it on before. I just.
Does that necklace give intelligence?
And what about you with her previously?
That one.
No, that one.
Have you guys had?
How much intelligence? Does it
Not
give?
that this matters, but have you guys had?
How much are you missing if you take it off?
Domestic.
Like
If I
one
take
node
it
would
off?
do it? Yeah.
No, it's
One node would do
I
it.
need 37. I need 10.
2 years.
Ah,
How
shit.
long
Okay.
have you been together?
No, I had it
like
with
at the
other.
hotel?
I was using
Not that
this,
hotel, but 2 years you've been together. So no matter where you were together, unless somebody went to jail. Okay. Okay. So what happens after?
I just had it. Oh, I think it was the gloves.
Okay. Did you call anybody? Was anybody
Your
else there?
gear is crazy, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
What happened
Like,
after you took the
it's
shot?
It's such a mix.
I gotta clear this out. Because I went through like this like 2 days ago. I went through this like panic.
It's a lot of
I was trying to get to
process.
my level, but then I didn't know like what to drop and stuff like that. Yo, I have decks.
So now you got to deal with it, right? And this
You
is probably
can
stressing you out.
you can
while
still
you're
switch
walking.
one more strength to int, and
So you went back to
be
the
Oh, it
losing
was
your
the
other strength.
yeah. It was the ring.
Yeah, but if your other rings are better, you don't really want to lose that.
Describe to me. So you tried to cover it up. What does that mean?
But then I have
Describe. Okay. All right. And what did you do?
Yeah, but what does that do to your DPS? Does it lower your DPS?
Okay. So obviously you took your
No,
stuff
dude,
with
they
you.
made it higher.
And where's your clothing? Okay.
What did I have? Well, I wasn't getting 3,000,
What is
3,400 before.
what is that unique ring that you're taking off?
Okay, so.
This one.
So the dumps at the hotel, that's.
Minions do nothing for you. Mana
So you
regens,
walk out-
okay.
I only got it
You
for like
walked out of
50
the room and down the stairs. Like,
Yeah, no, not for cast speed. Literally, that's the only thing that it does for you. Is
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
mana regen.
And was it in a bag or was it just?
I know,
loose?
plus I'm getting much better.
In a bag, what color? You know.
Much better hit.
And is it fire resistance super good for you?
And
Yeah, it is. It is.
Once you went out,
You
you
could
got rid of
throw.
the clothes
Even on my fire resist, like I'm
and
on
the towels that you
155,
used
like
to
I'm
clean
over.
up, and
I don't even
what
need
did you
it.
do with her stuff?
80 is cap right now for me.
Yeah, 80 is cap for you. You can get it to 90 later though, right? So fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you don't even need fire resist. So
Steven
fuck.
doesn't
Put some
hold
armor
back
shit in
telling
your
his side
fucking
of the story.
armor.
Yeah, I gotta
Now,
go with the armor until my armor is
investigators
36.
want to know
Yeah.
what happened to the
Yeah.
But then this belt fucks me up also. I can't go more than 50%.
Maximum physical damage reduction is 50%.
Yeah.
But the one
Yeah.
Sonny's
I'll
okay.
probably
But
have to
still,
remove this boss.
what does yeah? But what does armor do anyway? Like how much of it do you, how much percentage of armor do you need to hit 50% fucking damage
That
reduction?
lake that close to the? Oh, I had no idea.
Style.
It's
It's only
36%.
36%, so yeah, you still have
In the
room for
GM's
armor.
Like yeah, good like 14%.
Throw a lighter, a ring in the garbage.
Yeah.
All right. What we doing? What we doing? Let's finish this end game, no?
Some stuff was just
We're
fine.
done.
I was just asking.
We had to go through garbage.
You leaving or you
right?
still
So
on?
we don't know. I mean, we knew the shoes.
I've been
definitely
acting
were gonna
wood.
be, you know what I mean? But
Alright.
So you can throw the red eye. So I actually want
you know, now that I think about it, yeah, I think you can. It's not a big window, but it's big enough to throw something out of.
This much space.
Did you hear it at the water? Oh, did you? Okay. 'Cause at what point
No,
was this?
the
Before, after
thing
you
is
cleaned
nice.
up, or during?
Yeah. Like I said,
Oh,
it's
that.
good to
Oh, you know why you showed me that more
Okay,
damage? Because
so
I have full health right now. That's
Before
not
you took a
passive.
shower?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you?
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, it is nice.
Why
It
did
doesn't
you
need to
think
be
she was
above.
dead?
Unless I come and do perfect strike on the first hit. Before.
Talking at any point afterwards? No. Not moving? Making any sounds? Nothing. Good one. Right. Okay.
What are we doing in Grillwood?
We gotta find the mud burrows.
Mud burrows.
Yeah, the mud burrows with the Devour.
Mud burrows. Yeah, that's back in Clear. It's not in Grillwood. It's in Clearfield.
Moments later, one detective
No,
decides
Clearfield's
it's
the
time to be
encampment.
frank with Steven.
Alright, so I'm going through my notes.
No, there's Clearfield encampment, and then there's Clearfield.
There's one part of this that doesn't make sense to me, and I'm not saying you're
That's
lying.
where the mud burrow is.
I'm saying that I need some clarification, okay?
Don't fuck with me, dude.
Oh, you went into the
Look, I'm just gonna be honest with you because I told you I wouldn't bullshit you, okay? So I don't want to even beat around the bush about it. I'm not feeling like you got attacked with the knife. I'm feeling like
Did you kill the ice boss in Clearfield as
get
well?
attacked, but I'm not
yet.
feeling the knife part of it.
I don't even got a
I see the
waypoint
injury to your
currently.
hand.
Clearfield.
Right? But from my experience, okay, it's not adding up. Okay? And let me just tell you this. You've been, I think, probably one of the most honest people we've interviewed in a long time, except the last guy. That guy was unbelievable. But anyway. So obviously there was a fight, okay? There was a disagreement. There was an argument, there was a something. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me that she got out of the bed, went and retrieved your knife, and came back.
Oh. You're doing something like that. Oh, there's sport jam here. Pick up your sport jam. Back there.
I don't need it.
Where is the other guy? Where's the boss over here? Where's the boss over here?
Yeah, you find the boss.
Yeah, he should come here. Pick up all the sport gems because he needs to get his skills up.
Yeah. Oh, you found her?
No.
Oh. She must be over by me then? Yeah, she's over here.
Even if he's not near us, does he still get the quest done?
He should. But he should come over here.
Well, if y'all would just wait a minute. I'm doing
Yeah,
something.
you got a minute.
Well, you got a minute. I don't even know where y'all are.
Clearfield.
Where's Clearfield, dude? I'm in the encampment.
Not the encampment. I wonder if we could give him the.
I'm here. I'm coming, alright. Might be not VDR.
Hey, what's your address? Man, we just person just got shot. He's dying. I need an ambulance here now.
Okay, where's the person with the gun? Sir, who is it that shot him? Hello? No! Sir, hello?
After responding to the 911 call, detectives rushed to the crime scene, unaware of the potential danger that could be waiting for them. But their first priority was to try and save the victim.
I don't know what he was. Maybe he was a witch or something. But this guy was like killing the bosses off like in 1 second and just reporting out. Like,
dude, I'm thinking about rerolling the Deadeye, dude. Look at Fubgun's fucking Deadeye build,
One
dude.
thing he didn't realize
He's literally
was that
one-shotting
his
Arbiter,
deadly
dude.
act had been caught on CCTV.
What's Arbiter?
I got a warrant for you, okay?
One of the Pinnacle bosses.
Why, they have a warrant for you?
I'm thinking about going to the film.
Technically the strongest boss and the hardest boss in the game, but you can one-shot that. It is the hard.
And the officers received a frantic call
Fuck
from
that
a
boss.
man at
That
around
boss sucks
3:26
unless you
p.m.
have enough
reporting
damage
his cousin
to
be shot
negate his
dead.
mechanic, because his mechanics just
Officers
suck.
reached the 17
But
block
Zash
of
is
Virginia
tankier because
Street,
he can only
Bryan,
two-shot
Texas.
Zash.
They were confronted.
What do you mean by re-roll though? How do you re-roll your character to a different class?
When I say reroll, I'm talking about just making a new character. Again.
Yeah.
Bro, that's gonna be hard.
If you got the right tech.
Like if you have a good,
Is there,
like,
trying to
yeah,
hold
if you have
pressure
anything
on
dropped
his
here?
wound in a desperate attempt to save his life.
Nothing I see.
Do what?
No,
Send the medics
telling
in,
him
said,
if he sees the ball.
What happened, dude?
Items.
My brother just had pulled up. And
Yeah, I got the resistance from it.
Okay.
What's his name? What's the shooter's name?
Alright.
I don't know. I
Now we
couldn't
gotta
get
find
a
the
good
mud burrow.
visual of him. Just keep pressure. Keep pressure.
I don't really feel like it.
What's
Oh,
your
it's right
brother's
here.
name? Jose Pena. Yeah.
The fatally shot victim was identified as 23-year-old Hispanic male Jose Armando Pena. He had arrived here to meet his cousin, but instead met his cruel fate.
Because there was blood all the way onto the passenger seat.
Immediately, the paramedics arrived at the scene to save him.
I began to look for signs of life on him, and I wasn't seeing that, but we continued to hold pressure. The medics were then called up to come and deal with the subject and try to provide advanced life-saving measures that they have the skills and ability to.
Y'all stand back up there. Come on, get up, get up, get up. There may be a, get up, come on. Over here, over here. Hey, give me a, open that blanket right there. 4x4s.
Alright, where are we at? What are we doing? Where are we at?
Mud burrow.
While the paramedics tried to recover Jose, police shifted their focus to the witness, Jose's brother.
Would there be anybody that you know of? No, I don't know who the that was, and I don't know what the hell's going on. How old he was? He was probably about 25 age.
He informed them that the suspect was a slim to medium white male with shorter blonde hair. But then he provided another incriminating detail.
I think I found it.
Ready to go. Now, my cousin said he ran that way. Where's the cousin?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Wait for me.
Jose was getting critical, and it was beyond paramedics' control to save him. So he was immediately transported to the local hospital, but they soon received unfortunate news.
We went from there to the hospital where we met the
We
medical
were around a lot,
staff.
dude.
That's when we were informed by the doctors that Jose Pena had succumbed to
Yeah.
Rev it up.
Yeah, he's
To
gonna be still
investigate
for a
further
second.
this homicide, they sought information
Just
from the
wait till
people
he's
present
stunned
at
up
the
or
scene.
something.
Speaking to them, they obtained one crucial piece of information.
Jose's brother said that their cousin was standing right there, but he had already left the scene. And that kind of raised concerns on our end because we
Like,
didn't know if
as soon
he
as
was
he
a
see me,
witness or
bro, he's
suspect
like,
or
"Oops,
if he
gotta go."
left.
What? I was out of it.
Speaking to the people on the scene, they obtained one crucial piece of information. There was Jose's cousin present at the time of the shooting, but when police officers arrived, he had already left the scene. This raised flags against him, but for now, their utmost priority was to preserve any evidence available around the crime scene. While sealing the area, they also noticed a tent around the scene. It was right in front of the area of shooting, making it more suspicious. As they entered inside, they found something shady.
As we were investigating, we observed there was a tent in front of the car. We were looking for pieces of evidence. In the tent, we found a small amount of marijuana, but that wasn't really our concern at that point.
But for them, the top priority was securing evidence tied to the shooting. The utmost important thing was the shell casing, as that could lead them straight to the killer.
I agree.
The drops.
I'm thinking. Well, he's starting them, and he said there's a bullet hole in the window. So
this one.
Yeah.
Waystone. Sorry. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if you get level 1 waystones, just hold on to
There was a
them for
gunshot
now.
fired, and one of the crucial evidence could be related to the shooting itself.
We had understood that there had been one gunshot fired from witnesses on scene, and so we began looking for a shell casing in the area.
Soon they discovered some shell casings in the grass. It was a silver shell casing, about 10 feet in front of the car's front end. With the crime scene established and shell casing in hand, they now had to find where the shooter actually fled.
We looked around, tried to determine the most feasible route on foot to get out of there the fastest, because there were a bunch of different directions that he could have gone, but he would have obviously wanted to have picked the quickest route to get out of there on foot.
What are we doing now?
Those are not from any of us.
Yeah, I don't know what question to.
I don't know. I'm lost. Continue through the Grim Tangle. Talk to Renali about your reward.
Railwood.
Down to the left, that's where you'll actually see the skid marks. Okay. And that's as far as we walk up down right there and stop there.
I think you're gonna go down here. This I try to think. What would I do?
Going back in the direction of the if you go back in the road.
You're gonna hit this open area.
What's this checkpoint?
Is there a trail?
Let's just
Yeah,
stay
there's a
that
trail. To the right.
To dig deeper, they even called the K9 unit to assist them and locate the trail of the shooter.
In this instance, it was a flip-flop that was on the path that the suspect may have taken and that the K9 assisted us with finding.
The evidence was crucial to the investigation, as the DNA on the flip-flop could lead them to the killer. They immediately sent it for DNA testing to determine its link to the homicide. Meanwhile, they began canvassing the area to find any witnesses or if a passerby could have seen anyone.
From the initial scene, we start to spread out, canvassing the area, knocking on doors, looking for surveillance cameras.
Hello, how are you? I'm good. Hey, I'm Detective Miller with Bryan Police. We're just trying to see if y'all saw anything on the street, like any suspicious people or vehicles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my mom to see if she saw something.
Great, thank you.
I found the red valve. I don't know if he found it. I don't know.
Yeah, we already did that one.
Can we just walk around and talk to her? Okay.
I see you down there. I'm up here.
Yeah, there's nothing down bottom right at all.
See if
nothing up here.
anybody saw anything on the street, like people.
They were unable to find anything useful in the area from the people. Then they noticed a camera that could have captured the shooter.
So after our canvas, we didn't find anything that was.
Do you have Grim Tangle on the map?
To our investigation at this point.
No.
We weren't
Oh, I
basically
do.
coming up with a dead end.
Well,
On a murder investigation, we want to move fast.
I think that the camera that stopped working, somebody screwed up there.
However, they also met with another dead end. Their prime suspect, Jose's cousin, was still out there, and they had no idea what he could do.
There was a sense of urgency
Yeah. That's whenever I was asking him if he had it on his map.
The cousin is still out there. We obviously don't know what he's capable of. And at this point, the clock is ticking, and we've got to get moving.
Officers then contacted Jose's family to get contact information for his cousin, who was last spotted with them. As they waited for any leads, they got a break. Jose's cousin had been located, but detectives were not prepared for the chilling revelations that were about to unfold.
Okay, I appreciate you coming in. I'm Detective Davis. My partner, Detective Miller. Well, just start with it. Tell us what happened. What was going on?
And I was talking to my cousin, like, where he was at.
Okay.
And white boy, white man.
With the white mask?
You know, blue man.
Okay. Now, when this happened, and where did you go?
I called 911, bring the ambulance.
Okay.
Get the ambulance out. Went to the end of Virginia Street, so I went down the long, go back on the
Okay. Tell me where the guy went when he left.
Go behind the railroad track.
Okay.
Like they came behind the wood, you know what the wood
Down the bus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Good job.
It's worth noting here that the trail he claimed to have followed by the shooter was the same as the detectives and dogs had found initially. However, this doesn't rule him out as a suspect, as he himself could have followed the same route. Moreover, he was acting repulsive with the questions asked of him, but the officers sensed his hesitance could be because of narcotics involvement. So they gave him a free hand to explain clearly what went wrong. After their assurance, he finally began to speak.
When it came down to motive and asking the cousin what, the specific details of this crime, initially he was a bit apprehensive. And
oh, well, there I go.
Because there's potential narcotic sales going on in that area. And after we assured him that this was not a narcotics investigation, we wanted to find the shooter, he opened up a little bit more and was able to give us some more useful information in our investigation.
What the fuck? I'm dead again.
Did you say anything else other than that? Is there even the farthest part of the back of your mind, does it resemble anybody that y'all might have known?
I've never seen him, but my cousin, the way the picture my cousin gave him, I could do it.
The information came as a shocker to the investigators, as they had no idea who this person could be. Although it appeared to be a robbery gone wrong, something sinister could lurk beneath that they could not yet find.
The information that the cousin had told us about this appearing to be a robbery gone wrong. One of the things that the cousin told us that was quite helpful was that as far as white boys go, they had one
We gotta go to the cemetery.
I guess, customer or client that they sold to. He was not sure of his first name or last name, but he said he would look into it and ask around town. Also check social media and try to figure out who may have been associated with his cousin. And when he got that information, he would contact us.
However, for now, they had to let him go, as there was no concrete evidence against him.
At the University of Louisville, we don't just live in the city. The city lives.
They let him go, and the question remained unanswered. If he wasn't the killer, then why did he run away? Still searching for answers, law enforcement reached out to Jose's family once again to gather more information.
Oh, there's a checkpoint. Oh.
This time, his sister, Bree Groff, stepped forward with some crucial information that could change everything.
Jose's sister agreed to come up to the police department and speak with us about this incident.
Tell me what you got.
I've been kind of writing everything down.
Okay.
Every time I hear something, I write it down. When it's inconsistent, I write it down.
Even though she didn't live in the area, she still tried her level best to find her brother's killer.
We learned she had taken lots of notes and trying to detail every little thing that she could think of about her brother's death and anybody that they associated with some of the information she got was from social media too. And when we get information based off of social media, we have to take it with a grain of salt. We don't know if it's credible or if it's a rumor, but we do have to follow up on it.
She'd even researched social media, and from there, a name emerged, Johnny.
Fury. No, that's I understand. There's always going to be questions. If you don't know, okay. So fun stuff. Stories change a little bit from one person to another, and even people that were there. I get that. Right now, we don't really see the shooter. The description that they're giving us is similar to the thing they're trying to get. It's kind of that is kind of a rough guy.
It was just girls my brother was talking to.
Okay, but they're sending this guy Facebook messages. Hey, you're this and that. You're gonna get.
Well, even my brother probably said, something to those girls, and the girls they have their mindset. I mean,
I know, but I mean, that kind of stuff that stirs people up, and the next thing you know, somebody's saying so it's true, and it's not. And then they can get the wrong knuckleheads who start having whiskey with you, something crazy like that. I'm just trying to make that go away.
After getting another name in the case, they immediately began to locate him, and he even fit the description given by Jose's brother.
After we got the name Johnny from the sister, we started cross-referencing that through our files and our computer systems, and we came up with a guy who fit the profile. We were able to get an address for Johnny, and turns out it was only about 3 miles away from the crime scene.
With uncovering details about Johnny, they wasted no time in seeking him out for an interview, uncertain of what shocking revelations awaited them.
Hello?
Hungry?
Jonathan.
Thirsty?
Y'all want to go? Y'all want to go get him?
Some water?
Hello.
Oh,
How you doing, sir?
found one of them.
That's him there.
Yeah.
Johnny, can I talk to you for a second? I'm Detective Davis, Bryan Police. How you doing, man? Detective Hines is my partner. Can I talk to you over here?
Upon being asked about his possible link to the victim, Johnny did give a relation to them.
We're investigating. Did you hear anything about the craziness that happened over on West Virginia Street the other day?
No, sir.
Guy got shot.
I've seen it on Facebook News.
And we're just in the beginning stages of talking to people. Your name came up as maybe an associate or have talked to one of these guys, that kind of thing. You have.
I just know, I guess the guy's best friend's mother.
However, as the officers looked at him, they found one peculiar thing about his looks.
Johnny came to the door, and we did our due diligence. Speaking with him, he did fit somewhat of the description. He had blonde hair, and he was white, short.
Oh, we got a
but he was
strong
considerably
gray
larger
here, bro.
than the suspect we were looking for.
Yeah, that's cool.
So unless he gained 75 pounds overnight, we knew at this point in time he was not our shooter.
But when he was asked for his whereabouts at the time of the murder, he gave a statement that left the officers from where they'd begun.
Standing here looking at you, I don't think you're who we're looking for. No.
Whenever it was, I do have an alibi.
Okay, well, what?
I haven't left here.
Okay. Is this who's your alibi then?
My best friend, sister.
So after speaking with Johnny, it is discouraging because at this point in time, we're dead ending everywhere that we go.
With no breakthrough about the cousin and the new leads, detectives decided to talk to the person who was present at the scene, Jose's brother.
We decided to talk to the victim's brother again and speak with him to see if there was any information that he could think of that he forgot to tell us initially, which is not uncommon in a murder investigation with the shock of everything.
Hello, anybody home? Characters, we just want to touch base with you again. Of course, we've been running around talking to everybody and anybody who'll listen to it. But yeah, we're still running down any white
So
boys.
yesterday when you let me go, right? I went to go see who I could talk to, maybe seen something.
Right.
They seen the white male that left here get into a small Geo Metro white car across the tracks.
Okay, that's big news.
This information provided a glimmer of hope to officers. Now the focus was to find the white car and its owner. They could potentially find the killer if they locate this white car.
Although it may not have seemed like a big development to the brother about it being a white car, it was certainly a big one for us. If we can find this white car, then we can find our shooter. So the next step in our investigation is try to get a hold of this guy
How'd
that the
you get
brother
down
had already
there?
talked to and see what else he can tell us about this car.
Upon receiving this information, investigators immediately went to talk to the guy in question.
Hey, buddy. You live here? Can I speak to you? Can I talk to you real quick? Like, I know how it works in the neighborhood, dude. So. Yeah, you know, ain't no work no way.
Oh, he lives.
Oh, come to me. I found the secret
We
room.
ain't got much.
Yeah.
They told you what?
Or behind you.
My house? Told you this. Somebody who lives in this greenhouse might have some information about what they saw. But I'm be real with you, man. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. You know what I'm saying? I live upstairs. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Don't know the cat. You know what I'm saying? Don't know the cat. Whoever that was. Whoever that was.
Yo.
Okay. So, you know, I'm fresh out. I 5 years. I don't know. I mean, these cats around here. I understand it. I'm not asking you who he was. I'm just asking you what you saw. But I seen that car right there, man.
That's right here.
You know, play, try to get none of that.
That's the last place you
The
looked.
officers were keen to talk to him as he could provide them some key information, but they were dejected by him because of his past.
He had recently been released from prison, and he did not really want to be speaking with us or be involved at all in a homicide investigation.
I'm you know, really, I'm gonna be real with you, man. You know, I'm gonna end up
Oh,
getting
get back.
with it, man.
Your soul will join my
Although he was hesitant to talk, he did reveal some key details. This crucial piece of information became a turning point, paving the path for further investigation.
This guy was able to corroborate what the brother had told us, so it wasn't really the information that we were hoping for to be able to narrow down his white car or the suspect.
Yeah, I'm down.
At least now we're on with some information, and we know that we're looking for a white car, so there's a glimmer of hope there.
Now they were able to narrow down their search to a white car. And in such a case, riddled with dead ends, this wasn't merely progress. It could be the biggest breakthrough they had been desperately waiting for. On March 31st, 2019, they received a call from a carpenter who lived in the area and claimed to have some information about the case.
Hey, how you doing? Did you make a call to us?
Yeah, I called earlier.
Right.
I seen you walking down the neighborhood yesterday.
Okay, cool. Okay.
I saw a white car pull up. I didn't see it pull up, but the white car was right there next to that car.
Was it like sitting there empty or?
It was sitting there empty. I seen a car, paying attention to it, got caught watching the movie, heard a pow, you know, heard one gunshot.
Okay.
We heard a shot, and we think nothing of it. This happened like 2:45ish.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a white round car, roundish car.
Okay. Okay. How many doors?
4-door, white.
Okay.
I believe it's 4-door.
Okay.
Tinted windows. It looked kind of beat up.
Okay.
I found it.
I think it has some kind of sticker on the
Give me
side.
a second. Look for my lighter. There it is.
One crucial detail he shared with detectives was that the car had a botched tint job. Its back windshield covered with bubbled up film, making it stand out. This seemingly minor flaw became a significant lead. Law enforcement wasted no time issuing a bolo for the suspicious white vehicle. They scoured their database, cross-referencing every possible match.
Potential armed and dangerous involved in the
Could be a witness, could be a suspect.
detain and hold at this point, or?
Yeah, notify us.
Notify.
CID.
Okay. Will you bellow it as an involved vehicle in this incident over here? Possibly armed and dangerous. Detain and notify CID.
They were now closer to the truth than ever. The information provided by the carpenter brought them one step closer to uncovering the truth. They were willing to do anything in their power to find this vehicle, and finally, their hard work paid off.
Through the information that we got, details on the suspect vehicle and searching our database, we were able to narrow down a potential suspect vehicle to fit the description. That particular vehicle returned to a female that lived at an address off of Woodcrest Drive, which is about 6 miles away from the crime scene. Once we had the address on this particular house, we started doing drive-bys, hoping that we could catch a glimpse of the vehicle. Ultimately, we set up undercover officers doing surveillance at that location. A short time later, the vehicle did show up. It did fit the description. The officers that were doing surveillance let us know that 2 white males got in the car and that it had gone mobile.
One of the patrolling units was able to catch the vehicle
You got
on
any
Highway
spheres?
6
Low
and
those
Rock Prairie
spheres
Road.
that have
Officers
lightning
approached
damage?
the vehicle with pounding hearts and could not predict
Little
what they
spheres
would
with lightning
discover.
damage. I my bank, but I don't know what that is.
We can explain stuff here in just a second.
Yeah, one with cold damage.
Okay. Well, don't be
Yeah,
freaked
I
out.
have to look at my bank.
Well, that's what I'm here for, sir. Come on up here.
They were able to recognize the passenger as he matched the shooter's description, but it was too early to determine anything. He was identified as 30-year-old Cameron Crumry, and his father was driving the car. Both of them stepped out of the vehicle.
What's that? Yeah. You carry any kind of... You have any other weapon? Oh. Is there anything in the car? Any kind of weapons? Anything like that? Okay. Do you have an issue with going through the car to make sure there's no weapons, anything like that, that may lend to what we're looking into? We're just going over to a paint job. I know, but we're going to ask him for your
boss starting.
before we go through that. Okay. Well, I'm asking you first, but we are going to go through it. Okay, just based on what we know about the car, make sure there's no weapons, no anything. My rifle is back.
His appearance in the vehicle he was in made him the prime suspect in the case. But this alone could not prove him the shooter. To investigate him further, they checked his car, and what they found next shocked them.
They did not want us to search it, but after consulting with our DA's office, we did ultimately search that car, and we found a rifle in the trunk. And Crumry actually had a knife on him as well.
It's so much easier than
They also wanted to identify the marks on his body, but he turned them down.
One of the other things that we wanted to do was look at his arms. He was wearing a long sleeve shirt. We wanted to see if he had scratches on his arms from running through the brush that was at the scene, and he refused to show us his arms.
His refusal to cooperate raised further suspicion on him. They then turned to his father to extract whatever information they could.
I'm gonna probably log off.
Can you give me some information on the history of this car? Whose car is this?
This is my son's fiance's car.
Whose son?
We can get through this one, boss.
His fiance lived
Will
in my
be
house with my grandson.
Okay.
Pretty good ways in there, one, I guess.
Okay.
Their vehicle was towed to the police station
Lachlan?
for Bryan Police Department's
Yeah,
evidence bay,
one.
which was used to process the vehicle later in a controlled environment. They then reached their residence at Woodcrest for search. They were confronted by his fiancée here, and just as they tried to search the house, they were taken aback by her response.
Hello?
Are you coming, Block?
Yeah.
She admitted to owning the vehicle, but refused to let them search the house. Now they had no choice but to obtain a warrant.
At that point in time, we were kind of in a holding pattern, and we waited there at the scene with her outside the house while we secured a search warrant. After a short wait, judge signed the search warrant for the house, and we were able to go in and begin our investigation at this location.
Just as they made this progress, they immediately went inside the house.
There were some interesting items that we discovered inside there. We learned pretty quickly that he appeared to be a prepper type. He had numerous, I guess, called go bags. Each bag had survival items in it, weapons, ammunition, food, bandages. So there was some narcotics and marijuana found in the house, as well as a large sum of cash. There was likely a narcotics transaction taking place, specifically involving marijuana at the time of the shooting, and we know that, that's largely a cash
until he actually becomes the boss.
This was one of the major links from the house to the suspect location.
Go ahead and set up your spears.
However, this evidence was not that fruitful for the investigation, as it didn't link him directly to the murder.
The evidence that was located in Cameron's room did not necessarily help our investigation, but it did help us understand the type of person that Cameron was. The evidence that hit the jackpot was later found in the shed.
But inside the shed, they were about to make the biggest breakthrough in the case, one that would leave no doubt about his involvement.
There was one particular Rubbermaid tub that had a bunch of boxes stacked on top of it, and I was able to lift part of that lid up because it was on the bottom, and it was a flimsy lid. And I was able to pull it up just enough that it snapped out of my hands, but it was long enough for me to see inside that Rubbermaid tub that there was a brand new trash bag in there that didn't have any dust on it. Everything else in that shed had dust on it, except that. So I went back into that Rubbermaid container and pulled that plastic bag out. And that's when we discovered a firearm, a pistol that was consistent in the caliber that was used in Jose's murder, loaded with ammunition that was the same brand and same caliber as the shell casing recovered at the scene, along with some clothing items that fit the description, and ultimately a single flip-flop that was a match to the one that was found at the murder scene in the brush near the railroad tracks.
This evidence linked Cameron to the scene of the shooting, and wasting no time, the officers quickly arrested him.
Go ahead and put your hand behind your back, Tim. Okay. All right, they got a warrant for you, okay? Why? Well, why they have a warrant for you? Yes. For aggravated robbery. What? Aggravated robbery. Aggravated robbery? Yes, sir. I thought homicide. Good. Almost missed the seat. Almost.
He was then brought in for questioning at the police station.
Good? I keep trying to hit my nose. Oh, I got you. Just go like this. That was not gonna work. Bustle that. There we go. Go on here. I gotta keep you cuffed, alright? Until the detectives tell me that I can take you out of them, then I'll take you out of them, but I'll cuff you up front. I'll just leave them up front, alright? Whatever you.
You held a gun to my wife's head. This is a remote.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at an old kid's toy and thought, yeah, that thing needs to be put into a wood chipper pronto? Well, I've got some bad news because you can burn it, bury it, or chop it into pieces, but this monkey always comes back. And every time that it hits its drum, it's going to cause one of the most random, brutal, and hilarious deaths that you've ever seen. So we're here to break down the mistakes made, what you should do, and how to beat the monkey of death in The Monkey. This toy is about to make their lives a living hell. One day, many years ago, this deadbeat father, Petey here, shows up at an antique shop looking to return a horrifying toy monkey. He says that he bought it for his twin sons, Hal and Bill, but that was his biggest mistake because ever since then, it's been giving him nothing but trouble. And the owner here is about to find out exactly what he means. He points out that the toy looks broken because its arm is stuck, but Petey here says that the absolute last thing they want is for it to hit the drum. Until a few seconds later when that's actually what ends up happening. The owner just stands there with an amused look on his face, but then all of a sudden a rat chews through the very last thread of this rope, causing a halberd to fall and set off this scuba diver's spear gun, which then sends the spear hurtling across the room and straight through the owner's chest. But it's not done yet. Before he's even processed what just happened, this monkey hits the drum again, and this time the spear launches back out, dragging his intestines all the way to the other side of the store. That makes one down with 24 more to go. Desperate to get rid of it, Petey grabs a flamethrower from the shelf and dramatically sets it on fire. But even that won't be enough to stop this monkey from tormenting his family for the rest of their lives. Okay, this percussion-playing primate is nothing but pure evil, and Petey here is going to regret the day that it ever came into his life. After watching the monkey treat this guy's intestines like a magician pulling scarves out of his sleeve, he took the next logical step and tried cleansing this demon with fire, but this actually might have been another mistake. Clearly, the monkey here is being inhabited or possessed by some kind of evil spirit. The problem is that by burning the toy, you're only destroying the vessel, and most likely won't have any effect against the actual entity itself. Now, with that being said, we can actually compare Petey's problem to the real-life story of the Warrens and their...
You need to learn how to use it.
I tried.
What do you want a spear for? Lightning spear?
Yeah.
Max level. What'd you say, 48?
Huh?
What'd you say on level?
48.
Alright, so what's happening? We're still looking for the spear? 1 second, I have something.
Yeah. The only one that low level I'm seeing that's really good is like 4X.
Alright.
This.
You?
No,
I don't know if it's
hell.
gonna be good for any of you both. See if this works. Or it might be too low.
2X on this one. And it's not bad.
It's crazy.
They don't need a lightning damage.
I can't find my account that I made my Path of Exiles with. My email.
Alright, yeah. 1X. This one's decent if the dude hits me back.
So check the party chat. I just linked the spear on there.
Yeah. No physical damage, that's a big L. Quite a bit of lightning damage. A lot of attack speed. Cancer shock is nice. Rolls only the minimum or maximum value for each damage. Oh shit. Dude, I don't know about that, bro. It's either gonna hit 1 or 101. It's either good or a complete dog shit.
you gotta keep spamming it.
Yeah. 27 attack speed, bro. There's a decent one here that's level 37 for 1X.
Nice.
56 fizz damage, 78 accuracy, 37 elemental damage, 14% attack speed, 2 level of projectiles, 12 strength. It's not bad.
Oh, it's selling for a pretty good amount. It's like about 30 axes.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
And you have one? Sell that shit, bro. What
Yeah,
the
we'll
fuck?
put it on. We'll put it on right now, actually. Oh, so I'm selling it for 1 divine also.
Wait. It's not. Don't. Hold on. Let me look at that spear. Just to make sure. Because if it's just like the first one that's selling it for low, they do something called price fixing. And you don't want to fuck around. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to sell it short.
Yeah.
I see them selling it for cheap though.
Yeah, there are a couple of them there for 25.
I'm seeing them for like 5.
Am I on? Oh, yo. Never mind. I'm on hardcore, bro. Yeah, now I see it for 5. Yeah.
That's still something though. I mean, what's the cheapest one? 3. And that's corrupted and it's not as good as yours. I would stick it up there for 4. You'd probably sell it relatively quick. I just don't know. I want to see someone using it. I haven't seen people using it. It's like kind of interesting. The shock is really nice. Attack speed's nice. But the all or nothing thing is kind of wild.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it off.
Just like half of your attacks are going to be fucking... I mean, I guess it's a 50-50, so it's like... 50-50 shot whether you're going to do any damage or not. But when you do, it'll be good damage. It's kind of... That's wild. People are using this fork-tongued one too, unique, and I don't know if it's any good. Like, it's gotta be because people are using it and selling it for a bit, but, like...
How do you get to your second skill set?
Reading it was,
I only ever see one whenever I switch weapons.
you have to So whenever you swap weapons, you have to set skills. Like if you go into your skills menu and you click the little arrow by your DPS.
Yeah.
And in the bottom says use with skill weapon set. You want to tick which one. Like the ones you want on number 2, you want only 2 ticked. The ones you want on number 1, you do 1 ticked.
Oh wait, I
Okay.
heard somebody asking for it.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Just one person, or did you get spammed?
I got spammed by 3 people.
If you got spammed, bump it up 1.
I put it for 4 right now. Should I go for
Yeah,
5?
put it for 5. If you got spammed like that right off the rip, right after you put it in there, it's too low. Put it for 5. Leave it there for a while. If it doesn't sell, you can always just bump it back down to 4. But if you get spammed like that, usually it's because it's a really good price.
Orb of Alchemy. Which one is more?
It still shows them down at the bottom
Oh,
in my
X.
skill bar.
How much X should I go for? Oh, actually, never mind.
Try 5. If 4, if they spammed you at 4, try 5. So what's going on with your skill bar?
Yeah, I start using the third website more.
It's still showing the other ones.
Reassign them on go to your second one and assign whatever you want on there.
Well, I got it for the 5 also.
You got spammed?
No. It's one
Just
person.
one guy?
Yeah.
And yeah, just sell it for 5 straight up. Damn. Yeah, no, you gotta use a trade website. It's so strong in this game. Like solo self-found or hardcore is just fucking not where it's at. The way looting and crafting is and the lack of currency.
Whenever I switch weapons, it's just... How do I switch weapons on the keyboard? What's the bind for that?
I think it's X.
Yeah, it's not switching skills.
Yep, sold it.
Dream.
So that was fast, that was quick.
Yeah, it's switching them back. I don't get 2 skill bars. I don't understand what's going on.
Stream.
I am streaming. I'm live.
God damn it.
How much is shield that I have? Let me check that out. Well, that's pretty cheap.
I had to unequip everything? Also, what the fuck? Oh. I have these all set just to be on one.
Alright guys, we doing anything? Or I'm out?
I'm trying to figure this out right now.
So does X swap your weapon?
Yeah.
So what are you trying to do?
When you see all these, the way you described it is that they would be blank, and I would be able to assign skills for the other weapon. But as you see, whenever I switch to my other weapon, they're all still active. And it just switches back to my other weapon whenever I use one. So do I just gotta unequip all the gems I have now, and equip them with new gems?
No, you just take them off your hotbar. Swap to your other weapon, take them all off your hotbar. Except the ones you want.
Where's my dexterity to though? Is my quiver giving me dex? Oh yeah, it's giving me 19 dexterity, fuck. Oh shit, I guess I'll have to wait a little bit then. Anyway. Alright, we gotta get to the hunting grounds.
Tank, what are you doing?
Famous Annabelle doll, which we covered on the channel parts 1 through 3 recently. Check it out. Ed and Lorraine Warren, who were both highly respected demonologists, worried that if they ever tried to destroy it, they might accidentally unleash the spirit that was manipulated, causing it to become even more dangerous. So instead, they switched to a containment strategy, sealing the doll inside of a blessed glass case, where it still remains to this day. He's quickly going to realize that the monkey just keeps coming back, so he might want to try taking a similar
if you trade and you play different builds and you know, you'll start getting the eye and be able to look at attributes and see what you know, tell if it's worth anything.
You coming to join me in Tank?
Materials like wood and glass from a church, or have a priest officially bless whatever he's going to use.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking stupid, yeah.
A Bible or some holy water, and place them around the container to help cancel out his demonic energy. He'll have to keep a close eye on it for the rest of his life, making sure that he maintains the protective barrier and that nobody accidentally sets it free. But it might be the only way to stop the monkey from hurting anyone else. Otherwise, he could always just try passing it on to another unsuspecting meat shield. But after seeing what it does to anyone who disrespects it, for now, I'd say that containment is definitely the safer approach. One day after their parents split up, the
I'm pretty black-pilled on this game.
When Hal finds a strange
Unless they make some changes. The main thing is the loot right now. The loot is so trash, like everyone's fucking quitting. Even people that play like no life are just fucking quitting because they're like, is it worth it, you know?
No, there's nothing dropping.
Yeah, and last patch it wasn't great, but
it's better than this.
Like, when I get to the end game, I don't even plan on mapping. I'm gonna map enough to get some currency so that I can get some stuff rolling, but I'm just gonna run Sacrament. I'm just gonna run Sacrament. That's all I'm gonna do to farm currency.
Mother leaves the two of them with a babysitter while she goes.
I'm not even gonna bother with mapping.
Strangely, when Hal goes
it's like that's just not. I know I'm gonna get burnt out on that.
Sitting there waiting for him.
You know, relatively quickly.
Restaurant for dinner, but while they're
unless I get something really good, unless I get like a last flame or something.
Into the driver's seat. And that's when
gives me that dopamine, you know, but
striking its drum, it hits the final beat just as the chef is reaching the climax of his routine.
But the thing that makes me worry about it is like they haven't even talked about that shit. Everyone's been bitching about it. Everyone's bitching about it last week, but people have been really bitching about it. And they talked about buffing Wisp, but that's it.
We can't even hurt him right now.
What's the problem?
We stunned him and he was invincible.
23 more to go.
can
Instead
do
of
a little
thinking too
damage to
hard
him.
about it,
No
their
lie,
mom
a
just
little.
takes them out for some ice cream and then spends the night dancing with the boys in their living room. And for Hal here, it's the best that he's felt in a while, because he's just happy that they're actually spending some time together.
Oh, cool.
The truth is that his twin brother Bill here gives him a pretty hard time, and the other kids at school don't treat him any better. He's constantly bullied by this group of girls that ruthlessly torment him every day. And to make matters even worse, the damn monkey keeps showing up in places where it doesn't belong. One day, the girls corner him with a grocery store's worth of bananas, and coming home covered in the yellow paste, that's when he finally snaps. Storming to his room, he turns the monkey's key and wishes for his brother to have an accident. But he's immediately filled with regret as soon as it starts to play. At the same time, Bill comes home from school and finds their mom standing quietly in the kitchen, but when she turns around, he's horrified to see a river of blood pouring from her eyes and ears. And as the monkey hits its final beat, the woman slams her head on the countertop and falls dead on the floor. This makes 3 down with 20.
I think there's one more boss here, and then what you gotta find? The farms and the other place.
Supposed to be the evil twin. Well, congratulations on letting a temporary moment of anger ruin your lives forever.
Farms
Because
and
Hal,
freight
my
Thor.
friend, you just totally
Boss here.
fucked up. You see, this right here is exactly why they always say that you should be careful what you wish for. You turned that key fully expecting someone to die, but just because it got your mom instead of your brother doesn't make you some victim of cruel fate. It just makes you even more of an asshole. Sure, you might think that it's not your fault because you're just a kid and your life is a nightmare. That's not gonna work for me, pal. By the age of 10, most kids have a fully functioning sense of morality, empathy, and the consequences of their actions. So you're way too old to be using that as an excuse. In fact, the truth is that you got off easy the first time when all you did was
These
kill
spares,
your babies.
I mean, they're not worth a lot because they kind of suck.
If it wasn't
But
obvious that this thing was pure evil, just
if
like
it
you
hits,
did, then it really
it can actually work something because they're what they drop that's unique to them is unique relics that are really strong. If you get one of those, they're actually worse than Bonnie, dude. Oh, it's gonna hit the boss, bro.
This should be good then. This should be a good drop. GG.
I mean, probably not, but like I said, if it does hit, bro.
So I know you've seen at least one episode of Goosebumps on TV before. A normal kid would have been driving.
But I'm gonna keep doing them because you might get those unique things, which is actually really good.
Ignore it like nothing ever happened? Seriously, kid? What the f is wrong with you? Now, it would be one thing if you put the monkey away and tried to.
Dude, this thing won't take any damage.
But it didn't take long.
Farmless checkpoint acquired.
And you don't have the right to
All we need is freight Thorn.
just because you're too much of a wuss to stand up.
Hey, come help. I got a rear on me. Strong as fuck.
Something that you don't understand, but it looks like you just found out the hard way. And now you'll both be paying the price for the rest of your lives.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Hal, but it looks like you just got.
Order RB $6.99 big crispy fish.
There you go.
An upgrade to a large
Nice, thank you.
fries and drink. Or order crispy chicken. Because options. Arby's, we have the meats.
You say you found it down here?
There's a checkpoint down bottom. You found top right is the.
It should be down there.
Yeah, where I'm at is Freight Thorn. Up top is farmlands, which you need to get the waypoint for.
GCU literally brought it front and center. GCU was able to give me all the help and support I needed to graduate and reach my professional goals.
They eventually learn that their mother's death was caused by a boomerang aneurysm, although Hal here knows the truth. The monkey chose her as the next victim because even if you turn the key,
I think I'm gonna call it Area.
As for Bill, he never learns to process what happened in a healthy way and would
Grab
rather
this
live in
checkpoint
denial
first.
than accept the
There we go.
randomness of death.
Alright. Y'all have a blessed night.
Aunt and uncle who make